going on?
Get rid of it.
Oh, brother. We're making
Top
a One Piece
25.
list. Another one.
The One Piece.
Just
but
wanted
this time it's on Google Doc.
wanted to go ahead and say right now the inspiration for this was Zage and Gambler and ChatX and all of them making their lists. That shit was ass. So we're gonna make our own and we're gonna do it better. So only rules. Only rules are we're just gonna go over alive characters. Well, I didn't even go over all of their lists. I honestly can't even say all of their lists are bad, but from the ones that we've seen and the comments in that stream, we got a lot of work to do, man. Let's just say that. So we're not answering versus battles really. If you want us to answer any questions, you already know. Drop a dono. We'll answer.
Think of One Piece related.
Exactly. If it's One Piece related,
Or about the Discord.
we'll talk about it.
We got Discord. We can talk.
Ty, you sounding mad cute today, gang. I'm not gonna lie, Nick. Do not piss me off. Today is not the day. Thank you.
Thank you after.
Let me see the was tech. All right.
Okay, how many people we have?
We only got 18. We'll wait like 2 minutes. Get like 30. 40.
Wait 2 minutes.
30.
30 minutes.
The most.
Let me speak. Take a look.
Let me like over 100. That was during the Bark Omni-Man shit. Omni-Man.
The what's it called? The Sun Disc.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only reason I remember that death battle because it wasn't even good.
Oh my god.
And we really gotta wait for people for this One Piece tier list.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the stuff for the video. Only rules are really we're just any character that has no feats and only has reputation, we'll answer them. So like characters like fucking Crocodile, Boa, you're not gonna see any of them on this list because we have nothing to go off of.
Yeah, Boa is like 8.
Which basically means to anybody who thinks Dragon is top 5, you are fucking stupid. That's all I have to say to you.
No, but like he's
the most dangerous criminal, and like not even the Yonko or Admirals can catch him. So he must have a Storm Logia. Okay. And narratively, Kizaru fought Luffy, Garp fought Aokiji. He has to fight a Kainu, right?
Well, he's actually his dad, you know, and because he's his dad, he has to be stronger than him, you know?
Well,
wait.
Well, actually, Dragon is stated by like somebody that like he's like
wasn't
white
stronger than Wait, no, actually, no, he was.
Yeah, I mean,
for like for like most of the show, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, he was for most of the show, but when he pulled up, the gap really wasn't all that big.
True. One Piece manga, you know. Yeah, they were doing like combo attacks and shit.
And I'm gonna be honest, where that would be like base minutes, so he had to get a whole transformation off screen to keep up.
One Piece.
Yeah, fucking a transformation that like no one knew he had until that fucking arc in particular.
Which he technically shouldn't even have.
Okay, someone's spamming Zoro top 1. Yeah, Zoro is top 1.
No cap!
Holy glaze.
What?
Whoa.
Did you say something about my sweet, glorious Mosshead King?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Daddy Zoro to you, anyway.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
My bad. I didn't know it was that serious.
We're about to defend time.
Remy said Mihawk top 1. Now that is a guy who knows.
Akainu, Yonko, Admirals, Marineford. What are the popular arcs? Wano, Egghead, Elbaf.
Arlong Park.
Long Ring, Long Land.
He's right, you know.
Whole Cake.
Island. Gear 5. Green Bull Shanks. Sanji,
Zanzibar.
Rob Lucci. Who the fuck is popular in One Piece? Kaido, Mihawk, Garp.
Yeah, Mihawk.
I don't want to be on this list.
Boa Hancock. Man,
why the fuck? Robin,
the Boa agenda shit is so fucking. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm not gonna. Should we talk about it, Ty? We should talk about it like at last.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could just go over the rules. Wait, how many people we got right now?
31.
That's enough.
We got 30. Yeah, we got 33 people.
Okay, you want 40 people now?
Yo, I'm ready for.
Yo, we got people spamming already. Jesus, guys, please don't spam.
Apple wiping his favorite
all right,
verse.
so rules for this tier list. We're about to hit the 5-minute mark. We can get started. Rule number 1: we're not using any characters that don't have any feats. Rule number 2,
or is dead,
or any like any consistent reputation, right? Because everyone knows I rep Mihawk. Obviously, Mihawk doesn't have the most feats, but I think his portrayal within the story is fairly consistent, unlike a lot of other characters that people try to, give the same courtesy
You need
to.
actual concrete narrative that explains how strong you are.
Yeah. So, characters like Boa...
So being the most dangerous man or the most beautiful woman, nobody cares.
I'm not gonna lie. Anytime motherfuckers try to use that Boa statement, I'm like, can you give me some feats to back that up? And they show me fucking her beating up some pacifistos in pre-time skip. Okay? That's not enough for me, bro. That's not top 30
material. She beat
material.
Smoker, bro.
Like, oh yeah, she did beat Smoker. She did like Smoker, bro.
Oh yeah, she does have a movie feat, and probably still doesn't make the top.
Didn't a Smoker
30.
with hockey get no diff by Dofi? Who cares?
He got no diff by Virgo before that.
Movie feat. I don't know the movie.
Also, I
think that movie feat is like what, like Dressrosa Luffy or something. I don't even think it's like.
Someone's penny tie. He got a question for you. His name is GCC.
Let me see.
He got a question. He's pinning you. I don't know what he's pinning.
Shanks twin top 1.
Movie. Oh yeah. We are only going to be going off of the manga and any anime feats that do not get contradicted. So mainly it's just the Wano and Egghead stuff. We know during the Wano anime, Oda was aware of the stuff that's going on, and he was asked if it was canon. He said pretty much it's just take the anime's interpretation and just it pretty much is just supplementary evidence. So unless it does something to contradict the narrative, we won't use it. But for example, in the anime, we see Killer block a hit from Hybrid Kaido. In the manga, he doesn't do that. But I don't think there's really anything to contradict that because we've seen his reaction speed being kind of decent, like fighting with Zoro, intercepting Shanks' attack for Kid. So
yeah,
I don't think using the Hybrid Kaido feat contradicts the narrative per se. But if we see Boa in a movie or in like a filler episode, like fucking one shot someone who's a Yonko, obviously we can't apply that to the same one that got like no diff by Blackbeard. And wasn't Kobe gonna fight this girl? I'm sorry, bro. Boa fucking sucks. It needs to be said right now. Also, anybody that tries to bring up fucking Dragon, shut the fuck up, please, bro. What does he do?
He's the most dangerous man, so that's all we know.
Oh yeah, he's above Sabo too. Who is the flame?
Like Boa, right? Who beat Smoker? He beat Smoker too. Oh shit. Yeah. Anyway. Also, we're only using alive characters, so we're not.
No prime, no prime characters.
Yeah, no rocks. That honestly, I feel like because we did our top 10 already, right? We did all time. The top 10 is literally it's just gonna consist of the same characters. It's just gonna be fucking Rocks, Whitebeard, Roger, Goku,
Roger,
Prime Rayleigh, Mihawk, shit. Like, come on, we don't care about that shit.
Prime AJ.
Sendai. He's old enough to have been back there.
Yeah, like I don't. And then there's like also like reputation characters, I guess, like a mantle that you have to live up to. So like Joy Boy, Ryuma. We're not.
The God of Blade.
I don't give a fuck about Ryuma scaling, Joy Boy scaling. I'm talking about characters we care about. So.
Yeah,
someone asked if Ace not getting included because he's dead too.
So Ace is not included. At best, it'd be Sabo who has his fruit. So, all right. First, for our list, we'll go from top to bottom. I feel like that's a lot easier. For the first 3 to 4 placements, I'm going to be placing... Alright, well, for top 1, come on now. You already know. You guys, if you've been around the channel before, you already know how I feel about Mihawk scaling. I feel like all of the statements, right, don't really get contradicted by anything. If you want to use the Marineford scaling, if you translate that scan of him saying that he's not going to hesitate to kill... It literally, the actual kanji implies that he's not gonna like really put any effort because of Shanks' lack of Shanks' presence.
Bro, okay, Ty, bro. If anybody thinks that Marineford Luffy is like scaling to freaking Mihawk, Zoro's a bum. Cause how is he not beat bro yet?
Bro, the Bro, I don't know who it was in the comm, but it was the motherfucker arguing pre-time skip Luffy stronger than post-time skip. Oh my god.
Oh, brother.
Already a great tier list. Thanks, guys.
Give up, bro.
I feel like they're like out of any narrative that any narrative in One Piece that Oda tries to push, I feel like there are two very strong ones that you can't really deny. That's Whitebeard being the strongest man and Mihawk being the strongest swordsman. I feel like you honestly really can't.
I would say at worst, you say he's equals to Shanks because they're like rivals back in the day. And Shanks is arguably top one. Like just like Lays.
Shanks' face alone brings him to like number 2.
For the next spot, it will be Shanks. Now, I'm going to let y'all know right now, last video of the year, I'm going to try and get it out on Christmas Eve or Christmas. It is a Shanks dedicated video. I do go over his skin. So I'm a little fresh up on the Shanks knowledge. This guy, I think out of any One Piece character, I mean, people already think he's top 1. Like, his resume is fucking crazy. Clashes with the strongest pirate of the time, was equal and on par with fucking Mihawk, and somehow became stronger. So did Mihawk, but intercepts, blitzes Akainu and everyone on the fucking Marineford battlefield and stops.
No death.
And then before that, stopped Kaido.
They stopped Kaido and was gonna pull it to the war. It stopped the whole thing.
Yeah, whoop Kaido, the strongest creature, then came to whoop all the Marines and said, I'll fold all of you if you try to fight.
Fucking Green Bull pulls up on Wano after Kaido gets knocked out, and then another Yonko comes in and makes him piss his pants with hockey Wi-Fi. Then he comes in and one-shots somebody who's able to damage and take hits from Yonkos. Shanks is a monster. They're like, I don't think there's any denying it.
Bro, and Shanks snitch, Shanks a snitch. Bro, he's such
the reason why Shanks is close to Mihawk, by the way, is because Mihawk only gets killing for Shanks.
Yeah, only gets killing for Shanks.
Thanks for sending me all that trend last week. I got you, Misery. You said you could.
Yeah, but Shanks is kind of like near Mihawk and.
For someone who hasn't fought, has the most insane resume.
You said you'd do it on Christmas. I said I might do it, bro. Please stop texting it. Or else I'm gonna...
Mihawk is the best swordsman.
Why Shanks so close to Mihawk? I mean, he's on par with him. Like,
they're literally on par. They literally spawn on the regular.
Like for me, where I put, obviously this the template, right? This is the top one, so obviously I'm gonna put Shanks there. But on an actual list, they are just neck and neck. But Mihawk.
Anybody who's gonna argue that Mihawk is only like a skill merchant, if the statement comes out that they only dueled without hockey and just skill, we'll put him below. Like, bro. We will put him below that day, but until then, strongest means strongest.
Yeah.
Strongest means strongest.
Even the statement that they use, it's talking about in both name and reality, right? Like it's like it's not just like an actual title; it's like something to be used as literal. Like the world's strongest is just that, like you are just the strongest. And I think the only one who really has a reputation better than that is obviously Whitebeard.
Yeah, because Whitebeard's the strongest pirate.
Yeah, let me try and show the scan. I'm gonna try and show the Weaver card for y'all so you can kind of have a better understanding.
I better not see the bum Cuttaker anywhere near on that.
There's only like 2 of the people that have any precedent to be top 1 anyway, aside from Shanks and Mihawk. It's like Akainu and just Blackbeard, I guess.
Oh yeah. Sorry, are we gonna talk about Akainu versus Shanks?
That's really it.
Yes, we're gonna. Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll talk about Akainu scaling later, guys.
My lord. Yeah, why say it like that?
Here, let me see this.
Aki surpasses everything. Kaido.
Yeah, and
Kaido could just be wrong. Kaido could just be wrong.
Honestly, since I think that Hawkeye thing is actually a hack, he might have some insane observation.
Okay, yeah, this scan right here, perfect. So this is where they're talking about the Mihawk statement. Let me try and show you guys the full translation. I can't. Oh, I'm gonna have to copy and paste it on the fucking search bar, and you guys are gonna have to read that way.
Okay.
But yeah. Not only in this Weaver card, they're saying how in both name and reality he is just the best in the world. Whether you want to imply it's just sword skill or just actual power, I think it's both. But that's just my opinion. And also, we know that he is looking for somebody who's blatantly stronger than Shanks. why would he be looking for a rival if he is below Shanks, right? I feel like that's kind of stupid. Look, a rare gray swordsman who has distinguished himself since before the time of the Great Pirates era and now reigns as the best in the world in both name and reality.
Right. Both name and reality. Holy glaze.
Yeah, and then even in the part of the Viver card where they're talking about the Black Blade, right? They're saying how his unparalleled hardness or whatever. Oh yeah,
he has the best sword. He has the best everything. He's the best skill.
It's like, and for anybody who's gonna be like, oh, but Marineford. Here, let's go actually look at the scan that people use to downplay him.
Is it the Shanks one where he's like the most unstoppable man or something like that?
Oh no. Well, Mihawk. Okay, yeah, that statement is good for Shanks scaling, but I don't think it debunks for Mihawk because Mihawk didn't really give a fuck. Like Mihawk's only purpose was to fight Shanks and Whitebeard. He couldn't fight Whitebeard, and then Shanks came down so that he could stop the war. Like if me,
to be fair, he also came with all his boys.
Exactly. Yeah, and Shanks literally said, "If any of you want to fight, you're gonna have to fight all of us." Obviously, Mihawk.
Yeah, and Mihawk's not gonna fight his whole crew.
Not gonna fight his whole crew. Yeah, that's his rival.
Not just Shanks, but everyone else there.
It's also kind of not his job because it's like because he's a warlord, so they don't really like even care about the government like that. Like they just kind of begrudgingly work with them. So he was like, "Oh, I won't fight another Yonka because like it's not his job to." He doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he didn't even try to engage with Whitebeard.
If he had to, he probably would have. Like if it was Marineford, but it's Shanks, he probably would have fought him.
That's the whole crew.
Let me get this thing.
Bro, imagine Mihawk trying to fight
isn't Mihawk's sword stronger than Whitebeard's? Well, it's the greatest blade, so yes, it is stronger than Whitebeard's. But Whitebeard got that proof, so you don't care.
Okay, yeah. So this panel about him saying that he's not gonna hold back. The actual translation is literally him saying. Wait, let me see. Yeah. So the Deep L1 says, I'm sorry, red-haired. I will not refrain from using this power. The Yandi X says, sorry, but Red, this power is not modest. And then on Google Translate, it says, sorry, Red, I won't be so modest. I feel like the only thing this really means is Mihawk isn't going to be careless or carefree. When it doesn't mean he's not.
He's also just obviously not using his full strength against freaking
Yeah.
Yeah, and we know Zoro's relative to that Frey Tosca, he still can't pass.
Are they above like current Zoro?
Yeah, I just don't. I think the scaling is really stupid. It's really silly. Mihawk doesn't give a fuck about anybody that isn't named Shanks or Whitebeard, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even if it is for he's using full power, probably Oda just forgot, bro. Oda probably just forgot like right.
But even then, right in the hold on, I'm gonna get the other panel for the fight.
No use translation nonsense.
I'm gonna be honest. Look at armor in that fight anyway.
When I'm reading the scan, right, the main scan that they're like, sorry, red hair, but this power knows no restraint, right? When Mihawk is talking about it, right, when Mihawk throws his blade, he's saying that it's basically like it's up to fate to decide if Luffy is gonna live or not. And obviously this leads into the whole like, oh, Luffy having the power to bring other people, and of course we see Luffy literally look into like. It's symbolism for what fucking happens in the fight. It's him seeing into the future and him tapping into this power. And Mihawk is saying, okay, well, how, now fate, how will you deal with this heaven sent boy?
Luffy got so cooked, he had future sight without having future sight. He got that cooked, bro.
Exactly, man. I don't know why people use this skin and say, oh, well, Mihawk just sucks. He's just so garbage. What are the comments saying? Damn, we got 56 viewers. Holy shit.
56 viewers. Woo!
That's like 20 more from like 10 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Elsa versus Sukuna goes crazy.
Mihawk has no Conqueror's hockey. The Viver card says so. I don't think that means he doesn't have Conquerors.
Well, even if he doesn't, what does it matter, right? Like, he doesn't really need it.
I kind of get it, because Conquerors is a power that only the strong have. Why would Zoro have it and not Mihawk? But...
yeah, obviously Zoro's not stronger than Mihawk.
Yeah, when they introduce cross-scale, it's literally
I think it'll probably be similar to the Aokiji thing, where it's like, oh, well, the Admirals don't have Conquerors, but then they, like, kind of show that they do. So he'll probably just use it whenever he fights Zoro, since they'll both have it.
Yeah, I feel like Oda's just not gonna show it.
I also find it weird. The strongest swordsman, the king of all swordsmen, wouldn't be a conqueror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
And then people like to like if you want to like be a nerd and be like, oh well, you can't prove it because it doesn't state it. Okay, well Mihawk is just that strong without conquerors. Then what?
Bro doesn't care.
Exactly.
To our knowledge, I don't think Sengoku had it, and he was still like Roger tier.
W Crocstan, Blackbeard, top tier. Anyway, we could talk about the next placement on the list.
Then it's like Blackbeard, Akainu, right? Like those two are fighting for that.
Nope, it is Akainu, Garp, and probably Blackbeard.
Old Garp. Yeah, Old Garp.
Old Garp. Oh. Okay. Also, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think I'm adding Sengoku on the list. This motherfucker is retired, and he'd like I can't scale him, bro.
He's fine.
Three times Sengoku couldn't kill Luffy with an attack, bro. Like,
okay, Gosby said that, but personally, I think he should be equal to Old Garp. I think it's just a plot hole. That's why he didn't kill Gear. I think that's just a plot hole.
Maybe, but like, I still think I think Garp has precedent to be here because he's like strong now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree.
My main issue is that Sengoku's like they were relative right throughout the whole story until Sengoku retired. When he retired, he just like was sitting on his ass all day. Whereas with Garp, he's training.
I think his only feat is I think he fights Jack, right? Or he helps Fujitora fight Jack. If I'm not mistaken.
Sengoku?
Isn't it like all three of them are on the boat and then Jack tries to break out Dofi because Kaido told him to, and then they all cook him?
Don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that happens in the series.
Bro, no, I'm not making that up. Hold on.
Okay, show us.
Versus Jack. I'm not making that up.
Okay.
But yeah, I think
we got talk about Kanye scaling.
Oh wait, no, let me drop Kuzan down. I forgot about.
Look in the chat. I know what I'm talking about. Look in the Discord. I know what I'm talking about.
Let me see. What is this?
Fujitora and Sengoku defeat Jack. Oh no, you're right.
Okay.
I know my One Piece knowledge.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, bro, when the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, I don't remember this in the manga.
I don't remember
this in the manga.
Let's get the Kainu. Where's the Kainu? Akainu. Yeah. Okay. So for this, really, to scale a Kainu is kind of weird because we have to scale him to Garp, who Garp is below him.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just Akainu and Aokiji. Akainu and Aokiji fight for 10 days, and Akainu comes out on top. Right? Garp is able to fight this Kuzan in a pretty extended battle. Granted, Kuzan and the other Blackbeard pirates have to jump him, but it is implied in this fight that Aokiji, to a degree, should be mentally nerfed. Garp is emphasizing how people who lose their way end up weaker, this, that, and the third. Honestly, these next few chapters, or in the future, when we see if Aokiji is working for Sword or not, because we still don't know if he's going to be a traitor. But from what it seems like, because I was rereading the flashbacks, the whole lose your way makes you weaker is kind of an interesting argument, just because Aokiji is somebody who has his own sense of justice, right? Like, he pushes what he believes to be right, whereas with someone like Akainu, it's the decision, even though it's like wrong morally, it's for the greater good, because he's specifically there to spite pirates, and then Kizaru is the one who doesn't really care. That's pretty much their dynamic throughout the series. But with Aokiji, right, if Aokiji is joining the Blackbeard crew because he believes that that's the best decision for him, this is us disregarding the whole sword theory, then he wouldn't have lost his way and he wouldn't be as mentally nerfed as people like to make it out to be. But he should be it is his old master. But again,
so he should be somewhat mental nerfed for this situation, since he was not really. Was he prepared for it? I forgot if he was prepared for this fight.
Kuzan?
Yeah, Kuzan. Is he prepared for the fight? Because I'm not sure if he was.
I think
no, he was watching the other guys get bodied, and then he was like,
okay. So he should be much nerfed than before.
And then even while fighting him and trying to save Kobe, he's getting like off guard stabbed by Shiryu. He's like throwing galaxy impacts. Keep in mind the reason why this is noteworthy Garp is an old man, and in One Piece, like when you're old, your haki is generally kind of stagnant. Like you kind of cap at a certain level in your prime, and then you decline in physical stats. So while you're still spiritually like strong and shit, your physical stats are really like they're either weaker or your stamina is like emphasized to be garbage. For example, someone like Rayleigh, when he first uses haki to kick the Kizaru beam out of his hand, it stated that his haki or the armor that he uses never withered away, and this is the power of silver-haired Rayleigh, the guy who was Roger's right-hand man, whatever, that shit. But then 5 minutes later, when he's fighting Kizaru, he's like, I can't fight him.
Kizaru using like the least amount of effort we've seen in the show. I don't care.
In the show, he literally
used less abilities than he did against the supernovas. And bro, Rayleigh is like, oh my god.
Because I was like, oh, this is pretty fun, right? And bro just like Clash of Swords with him.
He's sweating, he's huffing and puffing. He's like, I can't do everything. Please get away.
Yeah, but so at least we had to say like Garp and like a hypothetical full power Aokiji kind of equal, and like Akainu is kind of like a bit stronger than them. That's what we gotta assume.
So I'm gonna change the placement. I'm gonna put 2 to 5. So here we have Shanks, Akainu, Garp, and Kuzan. Really, the Garp and Kuzan and Akainu tier kind of all vary, but I think Shanks is. I think he could beat all 3 of them.
Shanks probably has a little bit more precedent, but there are ways you could say Akainu could be.
I won't be mad at you if you say Akainu because it kind of has this narrative going on as well.
Oh, he's like the final marine enemy.
Yeah.
And unlike freaking Shiryu, he actually has feats. Like he fights Whitebeard and all that, and fights obviously Aokiji.
Like a blood-busted hit.
Yeah. He made Blackbeard run off.
Oh yeah, he did do that one time.
Garp would bend Akainu over a table. If this was Marineford, probably, but I don't
yeah, he might have gone.
Okay, you did not need to say those words, but I get your point.
I would like to see that. Anyway,
Huh?
After Kuzan and Garp, oh fuck, we gotta place Blackbeard.
What did Tyler say?
All right, let's talk about Blackbeard for
Blackbeard technically also has strongest precedent. Oh my god, he must be the strongest, right? Isn't that the statement?
I'm gonna put Blackbeard above Akainu for now. Now, the reason why I'm going to say this
here we go
for the list right now, because Godspeed and Wave can't see it. It's Mihawk, Shanks, it's Mihawk at top 1. 2 to 5 or 2 to 4 is Shanks, Blackbeard, Akainu, and Garp, or 2 to 5. And then number 6 would be Kuzan. So, listen. We think Kuzan, the reason why Kuzan is going to be below Blackbeard, there is an argument to be made, like Aokiji versus Blackbeard is a topic in itself, right? But think of it like this, right?
Okay.
Garp has actual scaling above Kuzan. He gets jumped and still is fighting him, and even Kuzan's like, oh yeah, we barely managed to beat him together. Akainu beats Kuzan after 10 days of scrapping. And Blackbeard, now, Blackbeard in his interaction with Aokiji, I feel like the anime more so, like, kind of goes out of its way to make Blackbeard look scared, but then he also shows off
they dragged it. They personally dragged it.
But I think in a one-on-one scenario, because of Blackbeard's hacks, I don't think this matters, right? So, we know that regardless of where you think the other scale in speed, they all should be able to hit each other. And the reason why
because they're young admirals, and the
reason why I would say this is through scaling with Marco. Marco, not only does Blackbeard just beat up Marco off screen, but he's also able to intercept Kizaru, Akainu, and Aokiji. Even if you wanted to say the Aokiji thing wasn't that off guard, Akainu and Kizaru, who are faster than him, obviously would mean that he'd be capable of reacting to him, which would mean everybody on this list would be capable of hitting each other. Now, with someone like Blackbeard, not only does he have the Gura Gura, which is just blatantly a power that is overpowering the Magma Fruit, but he has the Darkness Fruit, which turns off your powers. So, I think in a realistic scenario, because these guys are already kind of very close in power, Blackbeard's hacks are just kind of too much in this scenario.
Yeah, both his hacks are bad for
address the law in the chat, because people are saying he got pressed by law. To be fair, he was like in the air like the first time when he got tagged.
The first time Blackbeard was being dumb as shit and did not know really what hit him.
He was like, oh no.
Yeah, okay. To be fair on Blackbeard, because Blackbeard's main thing every time he's in a fight is like, oh my god, he gets off guard for the first time because like he always gets off guard like in their first exchange. So that's why
I would say Blackbeard explicitly only has narrative precedent. I think if you want to say like feats, like they probably have better feats than him. I agree, but Blackbeard is sort of like a narrative precedent to be greater than these characters, or at least Kuzan is sort of makes sense. Since again he is like the captain and all that, and I don't know if they were gonna like they never imply even when he talks to this crew after like, oh man, Garp would have beat me. Like he doesn't really say anything like that. He also has just like range, like earthquakes. I don't know if Garp is dealing with all that, especially after getting pulled in. He has like insane hacks as well.
Yeah, Blackbeard's kind of like a weird, like, Haas character. And I think, like, the fact that he, like, survived, like, Law's, like, attack when he's in his prime is still a good feat. Because
Law's also not weak, either. Like, Law's
bro, Big Mom couldn't touch him that whole fight.
Yeah, Law's not weak.
Law, he literally says in the fight, I fought a Yonko, too. Like, he's not that trash.
Damn, this tier list is already ass. Go ahead and you want to come up and talk to me? Come up.
Damn, he's talking shit.
My Discord's Kyler, and just add me. Actually, invite, send the Discord link, Godspeed, and then just ping me. We can talk about it.
All right. Learn Nation.
Oh yeah, Ty. What is it? I forgot. What did Law do to Big Mom? Like Big Mom got like fucked up like that. Like
she like I think he broke a couple of her bombs.
The entire time.
Bro, the fact that Big Mom's like durability got like broken down, but like Blackbeard is like laughing it off. Like he was like, "I'll fight you again." Like
Blackbeard's endurance is also crazy.
It's crazy.
By the way, so like even if he gets hit by like magma or ice, or like he'll probably just get back up and be like, "Okay, well I'm just gonna use my fruit now." And honestly, they might just struggle with that. Like straight up, like what Aokiji might struggle if he just has his fruit turned off and he gets hit with a quake punch.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like one of like the what is it like he like gets double the damage using the
he gets double the damage that broke all of Big Mom's bones and he just
he took that he literally was like
that's crazy durability.
He took that.
But I would say if you want to say like feats wise he's worse feats than like say
I guess
but there's definitely narrative precedent and Blackbeard's not that
I will say as well for the Aokiji thing specifically. Because I kind of might be able to just burn Blackbeard before he gets hit with the shit, right? But with something like Aokiji, we saw the Gura just be a hard counter. Like he could just shake off through the ice. He could he can use the vibrations through the ice so it doesn't.
He use a vibration to break the ice, and Aokiji.
This is if he doesn't just negate his double fruit outright. By the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, with the darkness fruit and like
so
punch him in the face.
Although the anime, I feel like kind of emphasize on it. But I will say the anime also goes out of its way to show, like, hey, I can use this power to counter your fruit. And then that's when Kuzan kind of stops putting on that tough guy act. And then Blackbeard goes on to say, hey, I'm not even here to fight you anyway, dumbass. I want to recruit you. So...
I'm not gonna lie. Blackbeard's just trying to be smart, bro. Blackbeard's just being smart.
No, it definitely is a tactic. Hold on.
Repeat it 50 times throughout the manga.
Hello. You're good, Ty. You're good. What are you saying?
Someone messaging in the Discord, by the way.
Yep, I'm getting.
Yeah, someone's messaging you too.
Okay.
Let's get into arguing.
But yeah, I said in the chat that what's it called? I think that we think the three characters are interchangeable to an extent.
You said what? What'd you say?
We agreed that what's it called? Blackbeard, Akainu, and Garp are interchangeable to an extent.
Yeah, no. I'll just put them on the list. I'll put
Blackbeard.
All right. I'm gonna let you know right now. We are not getting in a screaming match. Do this shit again, you're getting kicked out. But what's your problems with the tier list?
All right.
Firstly, hello, Goldie Roger. Nice to meet you. You can say hello to the stream.
Oh, you were meeting the partner. Is this tier list? No, not his tier list. Is Mike? Okay.
I'll be right back. I can't hear him.
Roger?
I don't know
Yeah,
if he's talking or not.
This is
Okay.
DWZ, DMZ, DWZ.
Imagine it's just a random.
Yo, boss.
What's up, stream? What's up, stream?
Okay, you agree in there.
Okay, he's working.
All right. So what are your issues with the tier list, brother?
All right. So my issue is with the team. All right. So let me just start off with this. All right. Before I know y'all haven't got to like Luffy yet or anything like Gear 5 Luffy, but y'all gotta hear this. All right. So basically, y'all gotta understand. Luffy, he can turn the whole like island and shit into rubber. Not to me. And now, don't get me started up on you putting Blackbeard in front of Akainu. If y'all really saw, like up in the manga, Blackbeard hockey is trash. Like he was getting pressed by Law. He didn't show no real hockey in the fight. He was only showing basic armament. If you really think about it.
Okay. Okay.
like-
So do you think his hockey's better than Law's?
No.
Okay. So then how come Law couldn't overpower him?
Okay. Listen.
No.
He
Why?
was-
No. What? Why? How come?
No, he was powerful, but his
Because don't you
crew members-
need hockey to overpower Devil Fruits? So if your hockey's superior, how come he couldn't just overpower it?
Because Blackbeard allies was helping him.
What?
Blackbeard allies was helping him. His teammates.
They didn't weaken.
I
They
think
didn't.
he's saying Blackbeard Jello. That's what he's saying.
Why does that mean Blackbeard has inferior hockey to Law?
All right, so if you really think about it, Law teammates are like they're basically just doctors. They're really trash. So
Blackbeard's teammates, by the way, all of them have no. Besides Aokiji, none of them have any scaling. So what is your point? What Law beats up fodder too? Who cares?
they're still better than Law.
Hey, one of them beat Cracker.
They're not better than Beppo. Prove that any of those guys beat Beppo.
Okay, hello. You know, Blackbeard right here, man can be, but he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. He was over there fighting Garp.
You mean
The ones
Shiryu?
that were so like the sniper.
Wait,
guy,
Beppo has better feats than Shiryu. Why doesn't he beat him?
Oh no, here we go.
Beppo scars Blackbeard, and then Shiryu gets one-shotted by base Garp, and we already have Garp and Blackbeard relative. So what's
No
the?
hockey, by the way.
Let's talk about it.
He was getting help. He don't even have observation of hockey. He was that trash.
This Shiryu?
For sure.
Wait, he's talking about Blackbeard. You do realize, like, this far into the story, they're not gonna like show every instance of someone using hockey, right? Like when we see Luffy and Katakuri clashing or Katakuri dodging, it's not every single time fucking Katakuri dodges he sees into the future, or they go out of their way to show that. We just assume that that's probably what's happening, right? So I don't think
Blackbeard used hockey against S-Hawk. I think he did.
he did. He blocked his hit with armament.
What I want to really say, I want to just see the tier list and wait before I jump to conclusion. But I'm gonna just say right now, already this tier list is kind of icky because if you really think we are,
You have yet to debunk anything that we've said, but you keep calling it trash. But go on. What's up?
Black was scared of Kuzan. He knew better. Like he knew what he stopped.
Blackbeard was
after
scared of who?
He was scared of Kuzo. Well, basically because he was about to kill his crew members.
Yeah,
Wait, why is he
Blackbeard.
scared?
Yeah. If
scared?
I'm chilling in a bar and I'm like, hey, bro, you want to join my crew? And then my entire crew gets fucking frozen, I'd be kind of scared too, right?
They're also just like way weaker than.
And do you remember? Can I ask you a question? Do you remember what happens right after Blackbeard does that?
Yeah, they started having fun and shit.
No. But in
wait.
between that, do you specifically remember what he says?
He said that you do not want to use your devil fruit power because you will kill your own allies.
What?
Isn't okay? He said you do not want to use your quake powers because you will kill your own allies.
Yeah, you know why, right? Because
Yeah,
the Gura hard counters the freeze fruit. So Blackbeard has an ability that counters Aokiji's whole set.
He has 2, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. One to turn it off and one to get out of the ice.
Okay, well,
Actually, what can he even do? Like the worst. That's a worse hard counter than Akainu.
Wait. Okay, wait. So you just if Blackbeard was not scared, right? You just want Blackbeard to fight like an admiral threat that could kill all his crew.
To be clear, will go
that's
over
crazy.
quick.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It'd be like a long battle. Yonkos and like
This is true. Yeah, Yonko versus an admiral. They might bust
you know what? We're gonna
island
go
doing
look up the chapter right now for this. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at the scene.
Everyone needs to be large, Bradley. Okay, I'll agree. And the thing is, okay, chat. We're not saying that his feats are there yet, but he has precedent to be above these characters.
He has hacks that counter some. But
he has hacks that counters them, and he shouldn't
and
I
proved already why he should have speed scaling to them. He beat someone that reacts to the admirals. So
I got something.
And the point is, he's not like a law rival, unironically.
Yeah, he's not. What happened?
The thing is what a lot of people like what I think Gatsby was saying it earlier or off stream. I don't remember when he said it, but Law getting jumped by fodder, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. Blackbeard is literally like watching this happen, is laughing, and then Law tries to fucking amputate and shock wild for the kill, and it doesn't do that.
And then he literally puts out his hand with a yami yami. He's like, uh-oh, and then it cuts the black.
Off screen, so we don't know what really happened. Blackbeard could have just showed something. They just
we could definitely assert what happened. They got into a clash. Law's like, uh-oh. Then probably you just got fucking one-shotted right after.
Bro, Law really pulled out the Wile E. Coyote sign and said, oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, bro.
Bro, they're like in the middle.
Bro, the fucking the Dreamcatcher shit when most of them. Oh no, bro.
They're like in the middle of action. He shows their darkness for really like Law is sweating. Like Law is actually just sweating when he pulls it up, bro. Like, he's actually scared when he pulls it up.
Hold up. Why did you put Kaino in front of Garp? Because if you really think about it, back in Marineford, you remember when
Garp can beat Garp. Yeah, I'ma stop you right there. I agree that Garp can beat pre-time skip Akainu. I'm saying Akainu closed the gap to a point where he surpassed him.
How?
Because based off the fact that somebody that Akainu beats before getting stronger, because he beats Aokiji at the beginning of the time skip, he's clashing with Garp while mentally nerfed.
And Akainu is stated
like
whether
you think Garp is above Aokiji or not doesn't matter. They're both relative. Like they are interchangeable.
It's so proven otherwise, and like Garp like actually was falling back to like extreme extent, then like Akainu is above.
Let me see.
I know.
Okay, but you haven't exactly finished the list yet, so I want to see where you about to be placing Luffy, because I'm a crash. I'm gonna tell you everything. The reason why I'm gonna tell you the reason why Luffy should be at least at third.
Oh, dude,
Luffy above.
Why does Luffy beat any of these characters?
I'm gonna tell you.
Do we really think Luffy beats Shanks this far into the story? Like, hold on.
Okay. He said third.
Yes.
Third.
Why?
So wait, he beats Blackbeard like
Based
right
off
now?
what? Based off what?
I'm gonna tell you why it's simple. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you why once you get him up there.
Wait, you gonna tell us now or tell us later when we?
I'm gonna tell you later. I'm gonna give you
Is it Luffy probably next?
I
right?
guess.
Or just next character?
Go on manga
like
I don't even see any reason why Blackbeard needs to fight Aokiji. I don't know why he should.
Law, as far as we know, didn't use his whole kit. So getting off screen, losing to Blackbeard and his crew isn't made Blackbeard bleed, was huffing and puffing after the fight. Okay. The thing is, losing to Blackbeard is not anti-feat. Like, we're not disrespecting or making fun of Law for, like, losing. Like, bro,
it's a feat for both characters.
He could turn his fruit off. Like, what was Law realistically gonna do? He could turn his fruit off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, if Gear 5 Luffy gets caught in that black hole and goes back into base, he's dead.
Yeah, he's cooked. Like, he's
like, what does he do? He has no win condition. He can't do anything. Kid would have went the same way. If it was Zoro too, if that was Kizaru, Black Hole, Wombo Combo, RKO into freaking Whitebeard attack, you're done. You're cooked. There's no win con for that.
I don't see why Lau just didn't take a Blackbeard hard.
Wait, what?
Y'all remember Lau had that little control thing where he can take people hard. You remember when he did it hot and cold?
It's probably just hockey won't let him just like poke his heart out. Because by that logic, why didn't he try it on like everybody he fights? Why didn't he do it to like Dofi?
Didn't do it to Big Mom.
Why didn't he just boop, poke his heart out? I win the fight now. Probably because he can.
I did not do that to Kaido. Did that to Kaido. Hello? You're good?
Yep.
You're good.
I'm back. My bad stream.
Okay.
My dog is bothering me. But
Yeah,
I think these placements are Akaino's Akaino's better than Garb because Garb equal Kuzan, Akainu over Kuzan. Jesus. It's the same.
I mean, they can all just be like interchangeable. By the way, like I think Blackbeard, Akainu, and Garb have to be above each other.
Somebody else even said it.
Garb perception blitzes Kuzan. Don't they like clash later?
No,
in the fight?
bro, I hate that panel. Aokiji literally moves out of the way. Aokiji moves out of the way.
I don't think Garp is a blitz difference above Kuzan. Because, the thing is, if Garp could blitz Aokiji, why would it even be a fight? Why would I let someone hit me if I can blitz them? He would just go boom, boom, boom like the Flash, and he would cook him. The fight would just be over.
That's what Garp did. He
would have to be slower than that. He would just straight up have to be. Otherwise, there would be no fight. Or is Garp an idiot?
No, guys. Garp was the one mentally nerfed in the fight.
Like, maybe to an extent, but like probably not as much as Aokiji.
Yeah.
But, even if he is, wow, they're both.
I think we've defended I think we've defended it pretty well. Roger, do you have anything else, or can we continue on with the list?
And if we see that panel made already, and he didn't blitz him.
What?
We're talking about Garp and Kuzan.
Yes.
Yeah. And what about it?
Okay, so Garp was blitzing Kuzan. He basically
No, he didn't.
He was.
No, he didn't.
He was going through all of his attacks easily with ease.
What?
Wait, so if he's able to go through his attacks, and that means that Aokiji is fast enough to react. All right, you're done. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not indulging in that. Jesus Christ, we're gonna continue on with this list.
By the way, how strong do people think Mihawk in the chat is? I'm very curious because people say he's not top 1, but like, how strong do you think Shanks is? Is Shanks also not top 1?
They don't think Mihawk skills to Shanks.
Yeah,
why? Literally, all he does is fight Shanks. Like that's all he does. Either you scale him to Shanks, you scale him nowhere, bro. You just shouldn't be on the list at that point.
Yeah.
He's like a little bit below Shanks. No.
Because I was holding back the whole time. It said Garp was trying his whole in the manga. I don't think it would make all that much of a difference. Especially since
Kuzan needed.
Kuzan had a lot of help in that fight.
He admitted that he needed the help just to barely get him imprisoned.
So yeah, I don't think he has. The Aokiji isn't really a precedent to be over anybody up there aside from maybe Blackbeard, I guess. But like, he's just objectively below Akainu and Garp. Just like they fight and he lost to both of them.
Also, I'm seeing for the Alive tier list, nobody's including Kaido and Big Mom, but for reference, Kaido would probably be like between Shanks and Blackbeard, and Big Mom would probably be like in like the next tier that we're gonna talk about. So I think the next character we could put on here is probably Kizaru, right?
Well, Luffy and Kizaru.
Yeah. Me and Godspeed had a dedicated live stream to us breaking down that fight, which is pretty funny.
I still think Luffy's a bit stronger, and again, like
Luffy
he literally
is stronger, but we came to the conclusion stat-wise, Luffy's better, But in a fight scenario, Luffy probably would lose to Kizaru just because of how.
Because the stamina problem.
Lack
The
of
original time limit, I would agree. But if he really just wants to restart Gear 5, like he can just do that if he wants to.
Yeah, I personally just put them in the same tier 50-50, so it goes either way.
I think if you want to say Kizaru might edge it out, I think that's fine as well. But I personally think Luffy probably
in raw power, Luffy's just so much above Kizaru, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. He is above Kizaru for your AP.
For reference, I don't think it would make sense for Luffy to be above anybody on the list, save maybe Blackbeard if you want to say he doesn't have the feats, but Blackbeard just has a fruit. Like, if he just turns Luffy's fruit off, he's cooked.
Yeah, and I think Blackbeard just has better stamina. His endurance is crazy, too, so it would be too much.
Yeah, and I mean, Kizaru is the only admiral, unlike Kuzan and Akainu, where they actually, like, get better feats later on, where he just kind of stays the same. Yeah. It's mainly just because of like how he is in the story or how he's portrayed by Oda. It's just like, you know, he's carefree.
Yeah, the entire first fight was basically they engaged for Biki's
he nonchalant like that. So.
Well, I just don't get like the freaking Blackbeard has to fight Aokiji so he can prove he's not scared. Like that's so dumb.
If Kaido was on the list, he'd be like right here. He's a Shanks victim, but.
Yeah, it's a live character, not
actually.
Ever,
no, wait. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I might be lying because Kaido versus Kuzan I think is really close. I think that's a really good topic. But Kaido would pretty much be on the lower tier.
Akainu top 1 tie. You're just not ready for him. Listen, if Akainu really has that, like he's the final enemy after Blackbeard,
I will believe. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm not gonna lie. The way they're building up Akainu, he kind of really is right now at this point.
Listen, when it happens, like this is my thing about this. It's like it's not like we're not gonna change our opinion. If Akainu is the final enemy, he's just stronger than Blackbeard.
He's just straight up.
He just will be, because Luffy will be stronger after beating Blackbeard to beat him. And if Mihawk is like a fraud, like if a chapter comes out tomorrow where it's like there's context to him beating Shanks that has nothing to do with like power, then yeah, we would just put him lower. It just would suck.
Yeah, it will suck because it will ruin everything.
So yeah, it'll make me like a fraud. But if he's a fraud, he's a fraud.
It makes me look like a fraud, bro. That's what he was thinking about. Yeah.
But yeah, Luffy's hacks are strong, I guess. But like his stamina kind of sucks, especially or at least around. And then how do I join the Discord? I have to send it again. But yeah, Blackbeard just has a ridiculous fruit, and there's also probably just precedent for him to be stronger at this point in time.
Yeah, sad day, man. Sad day.
But Luffy definitely has better feats.
No, greater Usopp now.
Also, I'm gonna let you know right now the guy who was in VC earlier who was screaming about Gear 5. You could turn the whole floor into rubber, bro. Hockey. That's all I need to say to you. Just hockey. That's.
I kind of couldn't even one-shot Kuma. I'm gonna be honest. Kuma might have been mid-plant that entire time.
Okay. To be fair, Kuma was like he literally was getting ripped apart. So, like,
he like punches up half of his face.
He was literally punching through him. Come on, bro. Can we stop? Stop with this, bro.
It's the same logic with the Jinbei thing, where Jinbei specifically like.
Oh my god!
So he didn't hit him in the heart. But like, bro, he still got.
Bro, you could probably say kind of weird, or like he's like stupid for not killing him.
Yeah, probably. He probably just could have turned the whole ground to lava. Well, actually, no, he can't. He's like really his power because he's Marie's well.
Yeah, he's Marie.
Now,
and he's holding back too.
Oh wait, guys, do we want to add Beckman to the list?
It's just like a couple statements, right?
Okay.
He has scaling above Kizaru.
He has a little bit more than Lucky Roo. I'll say that. I don't know why the stream the tier list we based off had like Lucky Roo on it.
You know what? I'm gonna put Ben in between Luffy and Kizaru.
Oh no!
Because he's just like stronger than Kizaru.
Now, before anybody brings up the equal Shanks thing, I don't believe in that shit. Let me show you my fellow Ben Beckman enthusiast. Let me show you some real shit. Let me show you how it's done. Hold on. Let's get the scans. Let's go to the Ben section real quick. I have to. Listen, man, guys. We all have an agenda we want to believe in. This is the one agenda I want to believe in. Okay, so please indulge in what I have to say for a minute, please.
Oh no! Listen. To be clear,
Megan has like 0 feet, bro.
Is because there's nothing yet to contradict the fact that Beckman is strong. He is a Yonko And he did pull up on Kizaru, and Kizaru was like, "Uh-oh."
So let's
That
get
did
this
happen.
thing. Let's get this promotional thing for Film Red, which is just describing of the character. Even though if you want to say the movie's not canon, that's fine. They're literally it's a summary of what we know of the guy going into the movie. So, it says Ben Beckman, Red Hair Pirates. He is calm, cool, and powerful. He is the spiritual pillar of the red-haired pirates, supporting Shanks by his side. He is a high-energy user and a highly skilled fighter, so much so that even the Admiral Kizaru is afraid of him. Now,
I'm just saying.
this,
Listen.
yeah, let's get this.
No, okay,
scan.
but Ty, does he beat Gear 5 though?
No, probably not. Just because of the Yonko stuff. I don't wanna. Well, okay, if Ben is equal.
Oh, because he's a Yonko command. Okay.
If Ben is equal to Shanks and you guys want to use that shit, I'm just letting you know right now. Yes, the Ben piece is real. He beats Luffy.
Ben piece is real.
But we know the Viver card is specifically like, it's saying how he's comparable to Shanks, but they don't know if it's like whether it's in reference to power or authority. So the statement shouldn't be taken really anything crazy. And in the panel, I know a lot of people like think the Kizaru Ben interaction means nothing and it's really stupid. But let me get this data book real quick. In this data book, in the bottom paragraph where it's showing the Kizaru thing, right? It says, does he exceed even the naval general's supremacy? Even Yellow Monkey, who has natural type abilities, could not resist his checks and balances. So, a lot of people like to use, like, oh, Kizaru laughing, meaning he's trolling, and Ben is, he's scared of Kizaru because he shoots lasers.
And to be fair, that's Kizaru. He's kind of casual all the time. It doesn't really matter, even if he was.
I don't think it really means anything. Like, if you think that he's trolling, that's fine. Like what Wave was saying, it's kind of in his character to act like that. But then, right after seeing Ben, he just starts to shoot fucking lasers out of it, like starts AoE spamming like he's a fucking magic build.
Yeah, and like he's all kind of always act like a goofy, like he's kind of like a chill ass guy. Even when he's like fighting his best friends, or like he's like you could tell he's like mentally not there, but he acts like he's not there, like he's like goofy around. So it's kind of weird how we never get into his mindset really.
Yeah.
Until like
the whole thing with Ben is that we just know that the admirals or the authority of the admirals are just like not on Ben's presence is where it really is. In the other,
if you don't like the lore thing, you don't need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him on the. I'll probably move him off the list. If you guys want me to add him, let me know down in the comments or type spam 1 in chat. Spam 1 in chat if you want Ben Piece. Spam 2 if you don't want Ben Piece.
I'll say this: Ben Beckman is more precedent than characters like Dragon do to actually be on the list, or like Boa, or who else? Who was like a statement merchant? Sabo.
Yeah,
they have a little bit better. He has a little bit more precedent to be on the list. Honestly, scaring Kizaru off Kid's arm said to be equal to Shanks. What else does? Okay, Kid's arm doesn't mean anything. That kid is slaughter. But
bro,
I think that statement is. I think scaring an admiral is implying that he's a threat to him, or he can like hurt him. Or he should be at least like vaguely within his tier.
Let me see this. BB doesn't have that much face, but he's narratively. Okay, everybody do y'all want Ben Piece? What's even Boa's statement? Bro, the Boa shit. Oh my god.
Boa is the most beautiful woman in One Piece. She's as strong as she is beautiful. That means she could be big.
So what if I fought Boa and I'm like, damn, you're ugly as shit? Am I top 1? Am I top 1? Am I top 1?
If I say Robin and Tashigi better, does that mean I solo? Do I win?
Let's make the fandom mad by putting Old Ray below Marco and King. Oh my god, Jin! Jin, you're so real. You're so real.
He knows!
He gets it. Me when Rayleigh uses ACOG on King just for it to do nothing. Anyway.
I love speaking the fan of maybe put all really below Marco and King. Like, bro,
Tyler
I like that
ass
idea. Like,
list. Actually, you know, hold on. Do I want to invite this guy? Do I want to invite this guy again and debate him on Ben versus Luffy?
yeah, let's be. Yeah, look.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't even think Luffy's below Ben. I know I can argue with this. I know I can argue with this guy though. This is one of those. This guy's one of them. Luffy's top one. Oh brother.
Dragon, head of the revolutionary, is not weak. I mean, I guess he might not be, but what does that mean?
Well, he's above Sabo, who's fucking sub Green Bull and Fujitora. Woo! Woo!
Oh my god, he's above Sabo, who was holding his back animals.
If Dragon pulls up and he scraps with a Kainu, I'll put him next to a Kainu on the tier list. But until then, being in the head of the revolutionaries or not being weak or being strong in quotes means nothing to me. We do not care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Robin is strong.
Against Law. Okay, half of these feats are pre-time together. We're also not saying Blackbeard's the strongest. He's not even. He's like barely top 3. He's struggling to get to top 3.
Yeah, and I'm reading the
with narrative delays
right now. It's saying his experience, clear mind, good judgment, and extremely high combat ability makes him a force to be reckoned with. His presence, which is comparable to that of the well-known Red Hair, makes even the fiercest fighters of the New World tremble.
Oh my god! Yeah, they're glazing.
Yeah, it's. They're describing. I'm reading it right now. They're saying he's Shanks' greatest understanding. Shanks, who shows his dangerous naturalness from time to time. The calm presence of Ben Beck. He's the anchor of the red-haired pirates. Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Wait, Ben got shit on the resume. Ben has shit on the resume.
He's the Zoro to his Luffy.
Actually, bro. Holy shit. Let me see this.
Everyone that has feats that we
Y'all
know.
underestimation
Dragon has zero.
Zoro Law. Whoa, why is
Whoa, why is Kobe? Hold on.
Dragon narratively could be top 1. Oh.
I agree. He could be. I guess.
I mean, anybody could be. Anybody could be.
Luffy honestly could be. Luffy could be.
All I'm saying is, with statements. If
you want to say, oh man, he's like the freest man right now on the sea.
All of Ben's statements are just him being relative to Shanks, who fucking folds Kizaru in Film Red anyway, and then just him being above, like,
so he might
he's either making Kizaru tremble or surpassing that of Kizaru. So
he's a Yonko commander in a crew where his crew is literally the strongest crew, including Kaido's and Big Mom's. Exactly. So bare minimum, he should be greater than like Katakuri and King.
Already just off of reputation. If we want to say he's above Zoro too, then man, fuck it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I honestly don't think the Ben placement is crazy. Ben Beckman under
Shanks. Is gonna get a power up. I mean, he might. That's my main problem with saying Blackbeard is the strongest for being in-game villain, just because he might get stronger as the end game.
Do you think old Whitebeard is still in the top 25? Some people think he isn't. If we were including old Whitebeard, like not declining in Marineford, yeah, he's probably top 25.
Yeah, with the meds, yeah, he's still like the strongest man, right?
Yeah.
And then like the one with the Yaoki, what's it called? I kind of did get hurt, but like he's
even if we're using the Whitebeard as getting heart attacks and taking hits from a kind of that, those admirals should be probably better than Fujitora and Green Bull. So, after Kizaru, it gets a little tricky.
It's like.
Because we have Fujitora.
There's like the admirals and then like the rooftop guys, right?
Yeah. So right now we need to figure this out. For 10 and 11, do we want? Okay. For Green Bull and Fujitora, do we think Zoro and Law beat them in a 1-on-1? Based off what we've seen.
I will say what Green Bull is looking sus after that Yamato fiasco of like,
oh yeah,
he did kind of get like hurt decently and like burned by freaking Momonosuke.
Okay, well, it could be a thing to be fair.
And yeah, but the way Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji were like, we would have cooked, bro, if he pulled up. Actually,
not
good luck.
Okay, well, Well, it could be like, oh, they could jump him or something. Like,
That is, I'll say that isn't a good look. Maybe you could maybe say, oh, they would have 3v1'd him. But I would say, considering how we see Kizaru interact with Luffy, and Luffy was like, nah, I call ISO, no 1v1 him. Probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe you could say, oh, it's just Gear 5 Luffy that would have like put hands on
Now, okay, this is how I'm gonna look at it, right? If we go with the whole admirals being relative thing, Fujitora and Green Bull take the 10 and 11 spot. But that is just off of a statement. If we're going off of feats and consistency, I think Zoro and Law are much closer to those like higher admirals and like the Yonko rather than Green Bull and Fujitora. I'm not gonna lie, Green Bull, the fact that Green Bull fucking waited until Kaido was gone so that he could pull up on Wano
that was crazy.
is really crazy.
That is not a good look, especially if you think Yonkos are actually relative to each other. It isn't a good look.
Yeah, and bro, especially when Zoro and Law, even before their full powers, were already scaling to these characters.
Like, yikes. Big yikes. So they're definitely the president for, and Green Bull is like relative to Fujitora. Like, they're clashing. Granted, they were both suppressed, but they kind of just have the similar narrative to each other.
Yeah, and all Green. The only thing we have Green Bull for feats, like he beats up like a fatigue version of Queen and King.
Yeah, and like the anime especially, they were like
they were nerfed.
No, and the anime Queen was doing fucking Queen was doing backflips, bro.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, what the
fuck? It was sort of implied. It was like, oh, well, he wouldn't have been able to take them if it was both of them when they were at their peak.
But yeah, but in the manga, it kind of makes Green Bull say, oh, these are fodder, bro.
No, yeah, literally the anime. This is one of those instances, guys, where the anime and manga kind of have two distinguished narratives. Like in the anime, it's like, oh, well, King and Queen, you're all right, but you know,
you're all right, but
you guys are weakened. I'm an admiral, and he's superior.
In the manga, Green Bull's like stomping on Queen's head. It's like, you guys are trapped.
Yeah, you guys are commander. You guys are commanders.
I can't be an admiral losing to y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
but even the Admiral Yonko Commander 1 tier is kind of very...
If you wanted to say, if you want to take Green Bull at face value and say like, oh, he would have beat both of them at the same time, and maybe like someone like Zoro couldn't do that, then you could maybe say he probably edges out against them.
But again, it's one of those narratives versus feats things.
Yeah.
Where what do we think is better? Zoro before even unlocking his biggest power-up, outpacing Kaido, and Law like teleporting everyone around the fucking fight, or Fujitora and Green Bull being maybe relative to Kizaru, which I'm not gonna lie,
maybe relative to Kizaru and being greater than the two commanders by like a big amount.
After we saw fucking we've seen Kizaru, Aokiji, and like they all just kind of have different scaling. Like the only time they're kind of relative maybe is pre-time skip, but even then it's like not really. I think.
I feel like we could be nice to Green Bull and say he's above. We could.
What? Be above Zoro?
Oh yeah, like put maybe him. I don't know. I feel like the feeds are kind of bad. Like the running from Kaido is very very bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, especially since Kizaru is like, oh, no, I'd win.
And I think
like if you went up there,
I'll put
the only way I can go is like maybe it's like influence because they like admirals and like Yonkos don't usually fight because of like political reasons.
Oh yeah, maybe you could say that. But Kizaru kind of out of character, really think he was gonna go calm.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Zoro and Law in 10 and 11, and then 12 through 15 will be Hybrid Yamato, then Fujitora, and then Green Bull.
Yeah, I think that's the safest route we go.
Because if base Yamato with bandages is already clunking on this guy's head, and, like forcing him to lock in.
To be clear, by the way, Fujitora did not struggle with the birdcage. I'm pretty sure he like sold on purpose because he's like, oh, it's the pirate's day to win.
The reason why Fujitora is even honestly, I don't even think Fujitora should be on the list. But
he really is only here because he's an admiral.
Yeah,
and because like he sort of scrapped the Green Bull a little bit.
That's the only shit he's got.
Yeah, he should be because like was a Green Bull home fight alongside each other, so we assume they're kind of relative at that point.
Yeah, you could say something like that, but he honestly is like low key feetless.
He locally has worse feats than Green Bull.
Like all his feats are like fighting Sabo just off of getting the
Fuji and Beckman are like the two characters that are like the anomalies of the rules that we set. They're kind of like they just.
But I feel like it would be weird not to rank at least Fujitora though. I feel like it'd be weird not to rank him.
He's in all of the top 20. Yeah, he's always in those lists anyway, so I feel like it should be fine to put him here. Now, the next person we can put on the list. I'm not gonna lie.
Sengoku Slam.
It might
bro,
be Rob
Sengoku, old man Sengoku, bro. What are his feats?
Wait, guys. What do we think about Rob Lucci versus Green Bull and Fujitora?
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay,
I would say Rob Lucci did scrap with King of Hell, but Zoro was sort of implied like
he was kind of playing. He was kind of goofy.
He was playing a little bit too much, and I don't know if he's doing Fujitora and Green Bull like that.
I don't know if he did. What's it, the tiger dance or whatever dance he did?
He used like the leopard hunter attack, and he just kind of like.
But to be fair, Lucci kind of tanked that though. Lucci, like he kind of looked like he got messed up by.
He did stay like he was still like up, I guess, but he did kind of get. And his Gear 5 performance is good. His Gear 5 performance is good.
Yeah, he like clashes with him, but like it seems like
Lucci. How I'm kind of perceiving it, right? Hybrid Yamato and Hybrid Lucci kind of have similar scaling in a sense where they have like super vague scaling to Yonko.
They have like very slow, what's it called, small fights with them.
Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna. I think this is one of those instances where I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. So if someone calls me an idiot off these placements, I'm blaming you guys. Let me know. Do we think Hybrid Yamato and Lucci's performances against Kaido and Luffy put them above Fujitora and Green Bull? I want to see what the chat has to say. And if anybody wants to come up, we placed a couple more characters now. So if anybody wants to come up,
yeah, we can talk.
Before we can continue the list, we shall do that.
Odin, let me some hockey. This is base Lucci we're fighting.
Okay.
I still think Fujitora maybe in Green Bull above Law, Zoro, and Yamato, and especially Lucci.
Okay.
I think it's a fair interpretation to have for them to be like slightly above.
It's really where is Oda gonna go with this versus what did Oda display? That's kind of what we're
high diff for Law and the other dude, but they still lose high diff. The thing is, we're not really saying that it's like a wrong interpretation to have that the admirals are like stronger, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all really sticking your necks out for some admirals that got no feats.
Yeah, wasn't Yamato about to be killed? This guy right here. This guy said, wasn't Yamato about to be killed by Torque Bull? Bro, she's weakened, and she used a little bit of ACOG, and she clumped. Freaking clumped his head.
Yeah, she did that to him.
Also, send a link to the Discord. Chris wants to join.
Okay.
Ryuma and Joy Boy are OP. They have no scaling. I don't care.
And they're both dead.
Can you let me up? Everybody who wants to come up, just please join the Discord. This guy said, "Let me inside." Pause. The fuck.
All right.
Yeah, but I reckon Yamato over Lucci extreme diff, and Fuji is kind of fodder just because he's an admiral. Yamato over Lucci. The thing is with Lucci versus Yamato, I don't think it comes down to who has the better performance. I think their performances are kind of relative.
Lucci technically fights a stronger character, no? Not by a massive amount, but
that and also
granted, I guess this does call into question if Luffy was like giving it his all.
And then I have to distinguish this right now. Godspeed and Zam. There is one problem with Yamato. That is her stamina. She can perform like 2 to 3 attacks before start huffing and puffing. Whereas with Lucci throughout all of Egghead does not recover any stamina and is still somehow performing these things.
He still has the bandages from the Luffy fight. And then fights the Seraphim, and then fights Zoro after getting
fights
off-guarded by the
Gear 4. Kaido and Zoro aren't
alongside Kong Gun, the same Luffy who is probably the strongest on Rooftop except for like Ashura Zoro.
Kaido and Zoro aren't relative. I'm not arguing that. I think full power Kaido would one-shot full power Zoro, but it's the fact that they're scaling to suppress the Yonkos in general, and it's the fact that Zoro, before getting a fucking Advanced Conqueror's amp, did this. And we know what Advanced Conquerors does because it made Luffy go from getting one-shot in Gear 4 to fighting Kaido in base. Like, it's a massive amp. Let me in. I'm trying to... Okay, my fault. I'm just explaining.
I meant replace Awaken Yamato with Fuji versus Kaido in the rooftop. How does it go? Thing is, Fuji has no fees. He probably just tries to drop a meteor, and Kaido's like, womp. Blows it up.
Invite... Chris asked first, so we're gonna invite Chris, and then the guy with the L. I'll invite you next.
If you're saying no feet argument on Fujitora, yeah, he has like quote unquote feet, but nothing on the level of like these characters. Like, I'm sorry, fighting like Sabo fresh off the fruit and like Sabo's boys that have no scaling outside of fighting admirals isn't really all that impressive.
Yeah.
Compared to scrapping with Kaido.
Yo, Chris.
I'm back. I've returned.
What's up, Chris? What's up, man? How are you? I think you've been on the stream before, right?
Let's get right into business.
Okay. Oh, okay. What are your issues with the list, my brother? What are your issues with the list?
Not gonna lie, I think you should put Yamato in the same tier as Zoro.
Zoro and Law?
Yeah, same tier because like come on, man. Like, Lucci, same tier as Yamato is kind of crazy.
You think Yamato's above Lucci?
Yeah.
How come?
I do.
Talk to me. We were just talking about. I don't know if you were listening, but I was just talking about Lucci over Yamato.
What does Green Bull do? He damages some fat guy. I forgot his name.
Queen.
Oh, Queen.
Nah, the other in Egghead, he like Rob Lucci like uses his claws to damage him. Some fat guy.
Sentomaro.
Oh,
yeah. And clashes with Luffy, who is holding back, isn't even using Advanced Conqueror's Haki. To be honest, her attack potency is way too high for him. Okay. I think like maybe 40-30 hits and he's gone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say he's way faster than her. But I think she does have observation Haki, so I think she's over him.
Yamato would kill him before her form would run out.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Because her attack speed is pretty good and the potency is also really high. So yeah.
Okay. I will say, I do think Yamato probably has better AP than Lucci. I will agree. I don't think, like, him scrapping, but not really scrapping with the suppressed Gear 5 is probably worse than Yamato getting into an extended fight with the Kaido who has at least killing intentions. So,
yeah.
I will say based off that does prove that Yamato is stronger in AP, right? And also she has Advanced Conquerors. But my main issue is not only the speed gap is crazy, right? But also the fact that Lucci has probably some of the best endurance in the entire series, unlike Yamato, who I'm not gonna lie, she quote unquote defended an attack from Kaido, and then like 2 chapters later she's like, oh fuck, that attack hurt. So I
mean, she's a Zoan. So,
but the whole point of that scene was to show, yeah, that attack that Yamato blocked that everyone found impressive, it's not impressive because
but like
Kaido's
kind of has better attack potency than Luffy, and Zoro was kind of goofing around.
I agree that Kaido has better AP, but at that point in time, I think that Kaido that fought Yamato would lose to Gear 5 Luffy. Because we do see base Gear 5 anyway pressing Kaido to use his full power, meaning he should at least be above a suppressed hybrid or the versions of Kaido that he was fighting previously on Rooftop. It also makes sense too, right? Because apparently Yamato used her fastest attack in unison with Snake Man, so we do know that Yamato isn't... She is not exceeding those Gear 4 levels, whereas with Lucci... He's relative to those levels already after getting beat up by Gear 5, and then he fights an even stronger character, that being Zoro.
Yeah, you convinced me that he's over Yamato. You're right.
Okay,
I was
Chris.
Actually, could he make it?
Chris.
Actually, could he make it?
No, he doesn't.
I swear.
No. Katakuri's not making it on this fucking list. But... is there anything else you would like to talk about on the list, my brother?
Go, my goat. We all know Chopper is one-shotting that fraud.
Oh, hold on, Chopper. Okay. Wait, we have people. Wait, bro, there's people in the.
Nah, but like for real, I really think Chopper actually beats him. I
agree, my brother. But Chris, do you have anything
because
else you want?
Chopper did Queen.
Yo, Chris. Yeah, Chris, I'm sorry to wrap it up fast, but if you have
Yeah?
anything else, let me know. We have people waiting in VC trying to talk right now, so if there's anything you have an issue with, let us know right now.
No, I understand. I'm just gonna watch the stream.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
brother.
All right.
Garbage Thank you for coming up, my brother.
Keep the garbage agenda alive. Deuces, big fan.
Big fan, man. Much love,
Okay.
much love.
Did the stream stop? Is that just on my side? No, the stream is still up, I think, right?
I think Sharon is still doing
Next
good.
weekend?
Is the stream gone?
No.
Oh.
The stream keeps lagging.
No?
It's because I wasn't
I don't
on the
think so.
list. My
Are
bad,
we
guys.
good?
My bad. Zoro, no one's Lucci and Zoro are equals according to the Beaver card.
Okay, but yeah, the only thing you could say for what's it called for Yamato is if you think that
Oh, I'm lagging, aren't I?
yeah, you're cooked right now. Is it? Yeah, it looks fine on my end.
That's all I'm saying. I think it's because I was looking in the Discord. Hold on.
Okay, is he back?
Hello.
Okay, are we okay? Oh, Zazo.
Yeah, it's also. Oh.
Hey guys.
Bro, we're
Hey,
adding people up right now, bro. Hold on, guys. Or you're about to.
The
What?
Wi-Fi turned off. Okay.
What happened? Your shit your stuff crashed?
Bro, you can-
Or,
Yeah, we're past 5 minutes, bro. You're good.
Oh, fuck the stream! Fuck it!
Not too much though.
Hey chat, how y'all doing, chat? May God bless y'all, chat. Y'all doing good.
Bro.
Please don't make bad ideas.
I'm trying to add these guys. They're not fucking. They're not coming up.
Wait, you get added randoms again?
Bro, yes.
Yeah,
bro.
we're talking about One Piece.
We had someone.
Oh, funny.
We had someone screaming about fucking Luffy scaling. It was so funny.
There is one thing I guess you could say for Greenbow versus Lucci. It's the whole thing of Lucci like
Oh,
cutting
no
down
wonder
the
you got-
admirals. He
No
was like,
wonder
"Oh
you got
man,
them
with me
screaming.
and an admiral here, you guys are cooked."
No wonder you got them screaming, bro. The top 25 strongest, bro.
This list is good as fuck right now, though. I think we're cooking.
Ehawk, Shanks, Blackbeard, Akainu, Garp, Kuzan, whoever that is.
Okay.
Oh my god, you don't even know who Kuzan is?
Wait,
Oh, I didn't know that was.
right?
I didn't know that was his name. I didn't know that was
his
his name. I didn't know that. I thought it was a Kiji the whole time. I didn't know it was Kuzan. My fault. Greenbow. But you guys always say Greenbow's so weak. Why even? Is he
Okay.
really?
The thing is with Greenbow is he sort of has like precedent to be on the list because he is an admiral and he does like tangoing with base Yamato is still sort of impressive, and the he has an implication of fighting.
Guys, why am I lagging so much? I'm getting pissed off. You're getting me mad. Okay.
Base Luffy greater than Awaken Lucci.
I'm gonna
This is
lose
just
my mind. You guys can hear me, right?
true.
Yeah, I hear you.
Perfect. Get off
We-
rivals. I see the notification.
Join
Yeah.
up. Join up.
Oh, I have the game up. I'm not playing.
Soren.
You would've been yelling right now.
I was just trolling. I'm gonna Luke. You're not answering your DMs. I'm gonna invite Soren up instead. But you're next,
okay.
Luke.
Wow.
Or oh, then he's a Dada fan. Oh Jesus.
My enemy is mid. My bad. Sorry. Yo, Soren.
Hello. Oh, he's gone. Yo, you here?
Brother
Hey,
man,
pal.
brother man.
He actually. Oh.
Oh, he's oh, you're typing, brother.
I'm
Oh, you're
fixing
fixing.
shit.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 seconds before we take you for up.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Alright.
I'm joking.
Bro, trolling.
Soren, if you're gonna
Sure.
be fixing your mic, I'm gonna invite Luke up. Just stay muted, Soren, if you don't mind for me. You're good. You're good. Just set up your mic, Soren, and then after we speak to Luke, you can come up. Just
Hi, Luke.
Hello. Oh, I thought that was him. That's just
All right. That was his name. You thought that really
bro.
for a second. I was like, dang.
Wait,
I think
is
I
his
know this
name?
guy.
Wait, I'm still. Wait, never mind. I thought he was trying to
No,
spell
bro.
Lucky Roo.
Oh, this person. This dude said,
Oh my god, my Discord crashed. What the fuck? I know the lag is crazy. I know. I know I'm lagging. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
Time to push Green Ball agenda. Doesn't he have a black blade?
Y'all can
What
hear
is
me?
that?
Hello.
Yes.
Thank God I'm alive. Is Luke, are you here? Bro, if you guys don't unmute in 10 seconds, I'm kicking you. I'm getting impatient now.
Get up.
They're both trying to fix their
Alright,
mic.
whoever
They're not-
speaks first. Alright, Luke. It's Luke. Alright, Luke.
Hello.
What up, Luke? How are you? How are you, Luke?
I'm kidding you, bro. Look, I was joking. Look, man.
Bro, Luke.
Hold on, I'll be right.
Luke, yes.
Look, you're live now. You're live now.
Luke. Hello?
Luke, you can do it.
Yes, hello.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah,
Man?
brother man, you can hear us.
Yo, your mic is garbage, brother. I cannot hear a single thing you're saying, man.
Wait, me or Luke?
Luke.
Oh, I
Luke.
was like, bro, no way I'm lagging still.
No, you're
I
chilling
was
right
gonna
now.
start screaming. Bro, you go back to the stream when I leave the call. You will literally, I literally, I'm like, what the fuck am I lagging? All right, what are your guys' contentions with the list, man? Start speaking.
Where is Kid?
Oh,
This
well,
make Soren go
all right,
instead,
stop,
bro. This
stop right there. Stop,
Where's
stop,
Kid?
stop,
Kid.
stop.
Yo, Soren, bro.
Where does where does Kid skill anywhere in the top 16?
He scaled so low.
Based off what?
Based off, they were basically equaling the Big Mom fight.
You mean when Law was reacting to all the attacks and Kid was doing all the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kid has no speed feats.
Damn. You got a point. Holy
You did.
You got a point. That's okay. No, Kid is trash.
This dude said, man, you're right. This guy's fire.
I can finally say, after all
it
these
is
years,
trash,
that
man.
we sway.
Unless
Five,
you're hurt,
indeed.
otherwise.
Had the answers. Oh, that was actually so. The epiphany. No, it's just
compete with these other guys.
the epiphany. We got it, bro.
Yo,
That was actually
Soren,
Yes.
what are your contentions, my boy?
Let me see. Nothing. Actually. Green Bull and Fujitora, they're frauds. I don't care. I wouldn't even put them on the list. They are frauds.
Okay.
I believe they also deserve to be there.
Honestly, you could maybe argue that they shouldn't be there.
We were saying that we might be kind of bending the rules adding them, but
Because the only thing they have is their admirals.
25, so
that's the only reason we're adding them, because they're kind of too important to like not,
Wait, why?
not really
Also,
add.
I heard you guys say something about Green Bull's Black Blade. That's
No, that was Jin in the
comment.
That's Jin trolling. That's Jin trolling.
okay. That's stupid
yeah, having a black blade don't matter, bro.
because they could have been gifted. You could have had it,
Good talk, guys.
like how Zoro has
Okay.
his.
Sorry, they didn't have any contention. Guys, I'm not gonna.
Man, he was so happy. He was just so happy. He really was so happy. Yo, shout out Soren though. He's the funny.
Soren and Luke, y'all are funny. Y'all are cool, man.
Luke is not funny. What did he just didn't sing? He said hello.
No, Luke was the one. Wasn't Luke the one talking about Kid?
No, it was Soren.
Wait, Soren. Wait, I was talking to one guy the whole time.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind,
he
Luke.
didn't
Yo, Luke, you're the green bull of this comm. No, I'm just kidding. What happens if I say the N word? You want to know what happens? Godspeed, time him out for a week.
Mods.
Mods.
Kick his ass.
The Nick 30 mods, skin his family. Lucci over admirals. If you weren't here already, we're saying you either think Fuji and Green Bull scale to Kizaru, even though all the admirals have already established different scaling. Or we go with it's pretty much the admiral agenda with statements going against the high tier YC1 plus dudes who are getting feats on Yonkos. So it's a feats versus statements thing, and at the end of the day, statements are not better than feats.
Luke asked you to check DMs, by the way.
Let's see.
Everything reminds me of... I'll never... Yeah.
Oh, Luke DM'd me. He said my headphones weren't working, my bad, but I was going to ask, if Haki is over your devil fruit, then wouldn't Gart be above Blackbeard? The thing is with that, right? Akainu, Garp, and Blackbeard Blackbeard, Akainu, Garp, and Kuzan are all kind of just in the same place. Kuzan and Garp have relative scaling to one another. They're both maybe mentally nerfed, so going over that is already kind of a mess. Akainu's only scaling is above Kuzan, and like being like, you know, like top 1 admiral. Blackbeard's whole thing is the fact that he has fruits that are scaling to the stronger echelon of characters, and he can also negate the admiral's powers. So his Haki, if Garp's Haki is better than Blackbeard, I don't think it would necessarily matter, just because of the fact that Blackbeard has access to the 2 strongest fruits at the time. So, for example, if Garp is trying to go in for a Haki punch, what's happening when Blackbeard just Vortex Gura punch him, right? It comes down to not only the specific user with that said Haki, but it's also the fact, like, how would this Haki affect the strongest devil fruit in the series? So it's you can make the argument, Luke. I'm not disagreeing with that. I do think that's a pretty good point with Garp.
Yeah, you can say Garp could be greater.
Yeah,
both are interchangeable,
but
similar to the admirals and the other two.
That part of the tier list is just really messy. I'm not gonna lie. Like Akainu or Blackbeard through Kuzan, it gets a little shaky just because they're all scaling kind of relative, right?
Oh yeah, the chat is asking where's Sanji at.
Oh, do I really have to rank Sanji?
Yes, you have to rank Sanji. He might be higher than like some of these guys, maybe.
Let me get this. The next part of the list, on the guy who was asking for Kid, I'm not gonna lie, it probably goes Kid, Sanji, and like Marco for the next part of the list. I think that's pretty fair.
Kid, Sanji, Marco, maybe King might be up there too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put Marco and King right next to each other. Marco, where's Marco? Marco.
Some people in the chat are saying you're lagging, by the way, which is weird.
I'm gonna strangle you guys. Ty keeps
I don't know. Some people are saying you're lagging, and some people are saying you're not. Beppo is the strongest, no discussion needed. Okay. Sanji the simp. Sanji relative to Zoro. To Ashura, chat. He's relative to Ashura. We think those. He's scarring Kaido with his feet.
I mean, you probably say he could be faster. Probably.
Maybe. His major problem is, unlike every other character on the list so far, he has no real feats on admirals. No kicking the beams doesn't really count.
Do we want to rank the Seraphim?
Sanji should still be above them. But
you think Sanji's above? Wait, is he above S-Hawk?
I feel like. Do you think the gap is that large between them?
I think S-Hawk is really strong.
He kind of pressed
for the Blackbeard thing and the Zoro thing. I feel like Zoro kind of no-diffed him or like mid-diffed him in the anime, right?
I'm not sure what happened. I haven't watched the anime past Lucci versus Luffy. Or no, Garp versus Luffy.
You could probably argue Blackbeard got caught off guard, so maybe that's what's getting.
It could just be Blackbeard being Blackbeard. To be fair, he's kind of like a fraud without statements. But if you want to talk about me, okay.
I will say with someone like Kid, I'm gonna indulge in the Kid agenda because I don't think Kid is that ass compared to a lot of other YouTubers. People fucking hate Kid, but I think he's He's like, if he gets a damn punk laser off, he's probably cracking the top 10 or top 10 to 11. But I don't think he's ever landing this laser. I don't think he's fast enough to really hit any of these characters, and some of their
certainly not on Law. Law just teleports out the way.
Yeah, and he's not touching Lucci. He's not touching Yamato. Yamato might freeze Kid before he even does anything. And another issue is the fact that Kid just lacks a lot of hockey feats, and past this point in the list, we're getting into characters who have like abilities and wacky stuff like that, like Green Bull because it's controlling the terrain, drain the energy from you, Fujitora making meteors and shit. So
gravity on you.
I don't really know what Kid does to any of this, but I think his scaling to Big Mom in the fight does put him above. Like, I think his showings on Wano are definitely above anything that Sanji, Marco, and King have shown. Marco even implies that the center stars are taking the stage now. He doesn't really need to do anything. They can take it from here, implying the initial Sanji and Zoro pre-awakening are already on that Marco, if not above, level of power. King versus Marco is very interesting in itself, just because King and Marco get sunned by Marco or King and Queen get sunned by Marco in their 2v1. That's just a fact. But it's the fact that King doesn't go all out until he fights Zoro. He can increase his speed to like almost a blitz tier above and can shoot like magma dragons and shit. So this tier is kind of like similar to the Blackbeard Kuzan thing that we were mentioning, where honestly all of them have very situational, I guess, instances where they're fighting each other. Like someone like Marco, like I can't see Marco or Sanji getting hit by damn Punk, but then again, Sanji is also just made out of fucking metal, so Kid could just pull him in, reassign him. King's magma dragons, if they hit Sanji in them, I don't know what's gonna happen there. Like, there's a lot of speculation that we can't confirm, and it's just like us kind of placing someone like where does the list look the nicest? Just because we can't confidently say one is above the other. Like with Sanji and Marco, it comes down to Sanji's speed being kind of too much for Marco, and then maybe him getting the stamina jump. Marco versus King, it's kind of a factor with his fruit. Kid versus King, Sanji or Marco, depends on how you think they interact with either damn Punked or his magnetism. This tier gives me a fucking headache.
We have to talk about Sanji versus Zoro. They're gonna say he's relative to Zoro.
All right.
You know that.
Okay, let's talk about Sanji versus Zoro. Let's talk about what Sanji does the entire arc, guys. He intercepts King, perception blitzes Queen, who is probably slower than King, meaning he's faster than Marco.
And he intercepts Kizaru.
He intercepts immensely near Kizaru, so it scales to nothing.
Unless we think Sanji is fighting on a Gear 5 level.
Which we're not doing that.
Yeah, he does no damage to fucking Jinbei. Jinbei top 3.
Oh, no.
He literally hits Gear 5 Luffy with his freaking strongest attack, and he's like, owie.
Yeah.
And he just, like, bro.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
actually, like, negative damage.
Now that I'm thinking about it, for S-Hawk is probably on this tier himself if we include the past.
I'm confused because Marco did better against a not full power Queen King than Green Bull, who did good against a weakened King and Queen. I think Ty is basically saying that Marco does better against the same two characters, I guess.
Well, we were talking about, if we're using the anime scaling, you probably could get Marco above Green Bull, but we're not, like, we were saying we can't.
In the manga, it's much more
convincing. We can't use the anime correlation with the manga if the two medias like contradict each other.
So we're essentially saying that because manga Green Bull has a much more convincing performance. Like, it wouldn't have mattered if they were weakened, even if they were full strength. Like, he would have still negative diffed them. And, like, he had, like, more abilities in his kit, whereas Marco, granted, he was still, like, weakened from, what's it called? What was it? I think it was healing people,
yeah,
right?
He was burning stamina pretty fast.
He quote-unquote stuns them, but he doesn't do all that much damage to either of them. Like, even though they're fighting, it's not like we think King and Queen are weakened against Zoro and Sanji because they fought Marco.
The thing is, initially in the fight, Marco fucking suns them, but we see over time that Marco, like, he doesn't have the power to put down either of them when they're working together.
Like, yeah. And what's it called? Marco is also just sort of a tricky opponent anyway, since they can't really like he can fight you and make it look much more impressive that he's
He
fighting
has
you because he
godly
doesn't
speed and hacks, and that is what he gets carried by.
Yeah, he's probably faster than both of them, at least without when King's not his max speed. He's faster than both of them in his regen, so all their hits don't matter. So yeah. It may have looked a little bit more impressive than it actually is. Like, does he even do major damage to King? I think he makes him draw blood maybe once. Right?
Yeah, he did.
It's
When
like
he like dropped him.
nugget blood, like it's not really a lot.
Well, the weird thing is, Marco has like better stamina than both King and Queen. And I think the weird thing about like Sanji, he has like bad AP feats, but he has good speed because he's like perception blitzing. And we in One Piece verse, it's very odd to see a perception blitz ever. Like, what's the last time we see a perception blitz in the series?
Maybe like Kid Shanks, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But like that's why Sanji's like super fast, but his AP is just lacking a lot.
Yeah,
and
like
a lot of people
doing
forget
the negative damage to Gear 5, especially when like characters like Kaido and could
A
probably
lot
do
of-
a lot better. Like, he doesn't have any rooftop feats.
I'll say this as well. Ifrit Janbei, over time, Sanji has gotten better control over it, like how Zoro did with his KOH. But the problem is when Sanji like excessively uses his power, he just fucking passes out. Like, after the fight with Queen, he just starts seeing stars and knocks out. Even
Sanji
after he
blocked
just like
News
folds him.
Joru. Who is News Joru? Or Juro? I can't talk. News Juro? Do you know who that is?
Nusjuro. Oh, the swords, one of the fucking swordsmen from the Stabbers?
I think they literally clashed once, and then he's like, "Oh, he has a black." Well, no, he's like, "Oh, he's a Katetsu blade," and then he like they don't ever fight again. Is that even like King of Zoro?
Who's Nusjuro?
Is that the what's it called, the Gortha guy? Right? I think.
Oh, this guy?
I think. I could be wrong.
Doesn't Sanji get overwhelmed by him?
Well, regardless of if he does or not, does Zoro even use his full power?
No, he clashes with him after he already expelled some of KOH.
So wait, did he have it still when he used it or no?
He doesn't know. Zoro reacts to him normally. Zoro doesn't use anything. But my point is that Zoro's probably like excessively.
Oh yeah, I forgot the whole like precedent that Sanji might be like a base Zoro rival and not.
That's what I'm saying. Like he like. I don't think that
doesn't he
base
do that
Zoro.
in what's it called, the new arc in Elbaf, where it's like, oh, Gear 4 Luffy, Ifrit Janbei, and then like
that base Zoro fucking lost to King anyway. Like I don't know what that. Where does that scale you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Sanji. There isn't anything to prove that Sanji scales to a fucking admiral. And I swear to God, if we're gonna scale Queen to Big Mom, I'm gonna lose it.
Get out!
I actually I don't see Sanji sucks ass, bro.
Them AP feats ain't looking good. Like, he's fast.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, he's fast. I mean, he can probably damage Zoro a little burn.
Yeah, but like, bro, especially when like he has 2 amps on that, and he's like, this is with Ifrit Janbei.
Wait. What do we think about? Where do we think Sentomaru is at?
I don't
it's just kind of okay.
Weird.
The Kizaru thing.
Best defense in the world.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
It's probably a little. He might still be Rayleigh, but he might still be Rayleigh, unironically. But the Kizaru thing is probably a little worse for him now, especially since he's like mega nerf and he like kind of doesn't want to even fight really. So you could say it puts it more into perspective. Hold on, Zoro and Ethan did an ACOG clash and didn't split the sky. Does that mean their hockey isn't that elite? I get maybe not, I guess, because they're not like Yonkos or whatever. That means Zoro isn't Yonko level. Well, he sort of is, but just not like at their peaks. Yeah. Lower than King, big Alaska. Why didn't try the song? Listen, it's not Sanji disrespect. He just doesn't have the feet. I'm gonna tell you, he just doesn't have them.
Does any Sanji stand?
Are we really gonna say he fights Ashura Zoro, Ashura King of Hell Zoro? He's doing that, bro? Like, no, stop. He got AP like those. He's scarring Kaido. Like, if we get in Sentomaru on this list, Is Kaku dead? That's been amazing.
Ty, the Sanji disrespect is crazy. Blah blah blah. Give me a feat.
Oh no! What is it? Don't people use the he crossed like this big distance in Egghead or something? Right, as like a speed feat for him.
The Roger guy wants to come up and start screaming.
Oh brother, oh brother. Is it the same guys before about Luffy?
Yeah, it's up to. I don't know if you guys want to invite him.
No, I don't feel like it. Like, bro, he doesn't beat Blackbeard. Oh my god, but he's gonna like turn all the ground into rubber and then.
Chris, the reason why Kid is above Sanji, I mean, he just hard counters him. Like just
Sanji never fails in keeping up with Zoro.
Like assign damn Punk. What does he do? Or he uses like the shockwave. Like I don't know. Like I don't think Sanji has anything to put down Kid.
As Clash meets Blades touch.
Wait, guys, we could now talk about the king of top 21, Old Rayleigh.
Oh brother. Okay, so he's below Marco and King.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's really.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Does he beat Queen? Does he have the stamina to beat Queen?
Relax.
Listen, I'm just saying. He gets like 3 little slashes in. Queen gets back up, and then he just like sits on him, bro.
What do we think about Killer versus Aurelia?
Ironically, if Killer's blocking Hyper Kaido, he probably beats Rayleigh too.
Bro, if he's able to fucking react to Shanks' attack, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good.
Is Sabo not on the list? Okay.
If he does that Sonic spin dash.
Give me a Sabo feat. Please. Give me a Sabo feat that's not against a suppressed Admiral.
Give me Sabo, give me death.
I mean, he's the Fire Emperor.
Well, no, we could add Sabo. Hold on, where is he?
What is it scaling?
It's just
It's
just a Fujitora.
But he doesn't scale up. He really doesn't have that scaling, really. Like, it's really a suppressed Fujitora both times they fight.
You know what? I'm just gonna put this 12 to 16.
But we could put Sabo.
I'm gonna put. How about this? I'm not including him in the top 25, but he'll be on the list. So 12 to 16 plus Sabo. That's where it is. If you want to push the Sabo agenda, there you go. But. I don't think Sabo's that strong. Sabo fucking sucks.
I'm holding myself back. Like, does he really beat Queen? Listen, I'm just saying, like, Rayleigh gets like 3 good shots in, and then Queen just gets back up like he did against Marco, and then Rayleigh's huffing and puffing. He's like, "Womp womp, old man." Just blasts him.
Oh, he's talking about bossy.
Get Boa on the list, bro. What the fuck does she do?
Yo, y'all be watching too much King of Lightning, bro. Boa is not, like, doing that.
Just because that motherfucker... Never mind.
What does Boa do?
No, because... Just because that motherfucker goons to her, bro, does not mean she's strong, bro. He may think her beauty correlates to her strength. Not me, though. I don't, like...
Fine. We could put Sabo on the list, I guess. Fine. Chad. The chat really wants Sabo. We could put Sabo near Fujitora and Green Bull, even though they're literally suppressed when they fight him. Fine. Okay.
I left for a bit, but Sabo is nice. He arguably has a very good feat. Sabo is a marathon runner, blood.
What is the feat? Yeah,
I would say firmly in the... bro, I don't even know what that means.
The Admiral level, I don't think he's ready for Akainu, bro. I really hope Sabo fights Akainu and gets one shot. I really do. I'm tired of this. Oh, he's gonna fight him later in the story, bro. Like, what if he does and he loses?
I'm saying. Why is Rob Lucci above Fuji and Greenbull? They have no feats. They only scale to the Admiral statement, which already varies in power, so the statement's already ambiguous. Whereas Lucci has confirmed feats against Suppress Yonkos. So he should just be better.
Doesn't he? Sabo, please, someone in the chat.
It's funny because her beauty literally correlates to
Sabo and Boa feet. Give me one chat. Give me Sabo feet.
Or her beauty does correlate with her strength. Okay.
He got away from the gore.
You know what? Okay. You know what? She's above Big Mom, guys.
Wait, no. There's no way that guy said him running from the gore thing. Bro, I need you to understand. Dory and Broggy were fighting the Gorosei. Not running, they were fighting them. Scrapping.
Listen, Dory and
Bonnie!
to be fair, Dory and Broggy are probably strong now. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah, but Ty, bro. Frankie! This is Sabo, the right-hand man to the freaking supposed
No,
top
Chopper,
5 in the world.
Usopp, what was it? Chopper, Usopp, Brook, and Nami did like a 1-2 combo to save Robin.
Like, bro, all of the Straw Hats, even the fodder ones, are fighting the Gorosei, and bro is running. That's not good, dog. That sucks. You're telling me he's beating an admiral in a one-on-one confrontation? Hell no. Stop. Stop. The same Gorosei that got stabbed by Bonnie and didn't have the durability to tank it? You're trash.
Oh my god.
You're trash. Abo is trash. A fraud. A bum. A loser.
Holy shit.
Literally garbage.
Do we think Momo's on the list? Does he make it?
Someone smell like shit.
Someone smells like Wait a minute, that's the asshole who cleans my dad's septic tank. Oh, it explains why he smells like shit. Oh my god.
Law negates kids' durability.
Say it, chat. Say it, chat.
Oh yeah, do you think law negates King's durability? Probably, right?
Oh yeah.
Or actually, he probably doesn't negate the durability of anybody above him. Maybe like Zoro. I guess Zoro and him are consensus.
Zoro versus Law. Listen, I'm making a video on it, but Zoro versus Law is very close. I don't like. It actually is a who hits who verse matchup.
She's as strong as she is beautiful. I hate to stop it. Please, man. Please, man. Give me a Sabo feat that's not literally him running from Frankie victims.
I got Sabo.
Guys, if we wait, hold on. Kaido.
You should have actually been punching your screen pissed when you saw Frankie do radical beam in the Gorosei repress and Sabo was running.
Kaido. Okay, wait, no, because Kaido's above Kizaru. Rayleigh fights Kizaru for 5 minutes. Killer takes hits from Big Mom, scars Kaido, and reacts to him. Do we say Killer's above Rayleigh?
Yes, bro. Killer. Honestly, I'm thinking Queen probably wins in the fight.
Queen. Does Queen crack the top 25?
And like is Rayleigh beating Joseph?
Oh, fuck. Wait, guys, we have to scale Kuma.
Oh yeah.
Like, is Rayleigh beating Jozu? Is he beating Queen? Does he get there?
Oh, Rayleigh. Oh, fuck. Rayleigh probably doesn't beat Jozu either.
Like, he probably doesn't, ironically. Like, he just kind of sits there as a diamond, and then he's like, oh no. And he just rams into him.
Jozu might beat Rayleigh. You might be right.
He just rams into him as a diamond, bro. He does not care about that.
But should we count Jozu?
You could put Jozu and Vista on like one placement because Vista also scales to Marco, right?
He does, but you're right. They are alive. They are alive.
We could play some.
You're right. We'll do 20. We'll do 21 to 24. We'll do 21 to 24, and then the bottom 20. We'll put the bottom one for 25.
Bro, Vista versus O'Reilly. Who wins? Chat. I got it. My swordsman. Who wins, chat?
Gonna need to talk about the flame fraud. That bear one final time.
Where's Kuma?
So
Kuma. Okay, he's right here. What are Kuma's feet?
I'm not gonna lie.
Jozu is down an arm? Is that true?
Is he?
I might not be privy to my One Piece lore. Is he actually like crippled or something?
Bro, if he is, that's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna add them then. But that's crazy.
I would be pissed. I want to see it.
Kizaru. Oh wait, no, we gotta add some other characters too.
Man, Blackbeard like crippled Jozu? Yeah, that's not.
That would be wild. If he really did do that, that's wild. I want to see that. That's crazy.
I know.
Blackbeard don't play.
Wait.
He is down an arm. Damn.
Okay, his arm to Aokiji. No?
Oh.
Does he still? He still has both of his arms, right? Am I tripping?
Who? Jozu?
Aokiji? I think he had both of his arms still.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think he lost that to Aokiji. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold on.
Yeah.
Jozu.
And also, I will say I just found a statement right now for Yamato people. she is confident enough to at least like be in Wano. Like Wano will be safe from people like at least as strong as Green Bull. So just for those who want a little bit more consistency, here you go. Let me look this up. Edison had to make S-Shark dodge Frankie's radical beam because he was scared for S-Shark's safety, and he includes the Seraphim saying that none of them were ready yet. Lilith agrees with Edison, implies that Frankie would have destroyed S-Shark. Okay. So Frankie... Because I forgot about the Egghead, like, people, right? If we're including the Egghead stuff, Frankie might make the list. Kaku might make the list. And fuck, what's the guy's Momonosuke? Okay, let's go see what this thing is.
What's Garp at?
He's number 3. No, like number 4 or 5.
No.
Yeah, I just we
Does
won our
Chopper beat Sabo?
Chopper beats Sabo, no, bro. Let me look for Kobe. Kobe has nothing.
We're not doing Kobe, bro. Please, please.
Oh
Oh my god, he's relative to Ben Beckman and Zoro in Film Red. Oh my god.
Yeah. Chat's loading for me. There we go. Are we only including a live character, says
Yeah.
Dingle Nut?
Yes. No Kaido, no Big Mom.
They're not dead, they're just missing in action.
Yeah, well.
They're just missing in
Okay,
action.
so if S-Shark... Okay, so if S-Shark is... Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Frankie has fucking actual AP scaling to Sanji.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, it's kind of implied that the reason why S-Shark dodged the radical beam was because he would have gotten fucked up by it. And that's the same S-Shark that was taking hits from enraged Sanji. So, if I'm being honest... Do we think enraged base Sanji in Egghead is stronger than Queen?
Was it with Ifrit or Diablo Jambe?
He doesn't have Ifrit, from what I know.
Then... Yeah, I feel like he needed Ifrit to win, no?
Yeah.
So then probably not? I'd be hard pressed to believe Queen, what's it called? Frankie could beat Queen a fight.
Yeah, especially given because of the fight with I forgot the guy's name. Not Sakazuki, Sasaki. That's his name. Sanji is a bounty. But then S-Shark also couldn't damage Sanji, so. I'm trying to think. Let me look for Kuma stuff too.
Prime Gecko Moria. Okay.
Prime Gecko Moria? Who? Whoa, wait, how strong? Where is the Kuma shit?
Him fighting the Gorosei guy?
Yes, I'm trying to find it. Kuma. Kuma, Marineford, Pacifista Saga. Damn, I couldn't find shit. Alright, we're gonna go look for the chapters. Do you guys know what chapter Kuma fights, Saturn?
No, I do not. Hold on, let me look at this again. Garbage time. Come on, weapon. Okay, machine. Oh god, we have Weevil and Dragon on these lists. Okay. These guys don't do anything. I'm trying to look at what's it called, if we forgot any of the major characters on the list. I see some S-Hawk victims on that list.
Alright, there we go. There's a Kuma thing. Okay, Kuma runs in. As Saturn does the thing, Kuma comes in, blocks it.
I think he's reading it now, chat.
He grabs Saturn's thing, cocks back a punch, Saturn starts sweating. Jesus Christ, Saturn sucks. Okay. Kuma smacks the fuck out of him.
What about Bonnie when she's in Gear 5?
Bonnie using Gear 5. I don't think it's that. I don't think it means too much.
I think she does do major damage to Saturn, no?
Let me check. Let me double check. Alright, Sanji. No, yeah, wait, no. Sanji and Frank. Okay, because Kuma, like. Alright, Kuma takes the one hit from Saturn, punches him, and then he just collapses, and then. Like, Frankie and Sanji both, like, wombo combo the shit out of him. Okay. So it would, I think Frankie would be above Kuma. Probably.
Nah, Luffy helps her. Oh, okay. Perfect.
Okay.
He survived against the young Kaido. Okay.
I mean, that is a feat of all time.
Yeah, something.
That's a feat. It goes.
Okay.
So we got Jozu, we got Vista.
No, yeah,
Well,
Kuma
yeah.
kind of. I don't think Kuma has too much to really go off of.
All he does is like punch the Gorosei right to the face and he's like pin rage.
Yeah.
Would the Gorosei be on the list?
He's kind of weird.
If they were on the list, they'd be like, yeah, they'd probably be like below Kizaru. But that just takes up like 5 fucking slots. I'm not doing that shit.
Well, they basically all have the same scaling, right? They just all have regen, so we could just
So
put them.
nobody would,
Yeah.
yeah, no one would be able to put him down.
KOP.
Oh, Dorian Bragi pull up. Okay, let's see this. 5 weaving. Kizaru shoots him.
If Shanks lost,
I want to
his
see
other
where Dorian
arm,
Bragi's skill real quick, because they might make it on the list.
Sketch 02.
Yeah, Zoro and Bragi damaged the earthworm guy. Bro, we are not about to add Dorian Bragi onto the list, bro. There's no shot.
Bro's not gonna add.
We don't want.
They have better feats than Sabo, probably unironically.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 2 years. I don't know. I've spoken Albath. Okay, they say that they're not trying to fight. We don't want to fight them, guys. We need to run away.
The Gorosei or what's it called? Dorian Bragi?
Dorian Bragi don't want to fight the Gorosei.
Okay. Well, to be fair, just because they don't want to fight doesn't mean like they're weaker. It's like because their whole thing is like, oh, it takes a long time to fight them, and all that.
Yeah, the bull tries coming in. Hold on, let me see this. The bull tries coming in. Alright, Straw Hat, get it. Enough parts there. He used
How does
a
the
Conqueror's
Prod
Roar?
beat Frankie?
Oh, that. Oh, the Gorosei used a Conqueror's Roar.
Think Sabo is on.
Will Dorian Bragi block him? Wait, what the fuck? Wait. The agenda's real. No, wait, Dorian Bragi are... They might make this list. Oh my god. And then the worm comes in. Look out, Boar. Luffy hurts his own hits his own fist trying to hurt them. Or trying to hurt the guy that Dorian Bragi block. Alright, I think we can confidently finish the list now. I'm not gonna include Jozu or Vista because those are mainly pre-time skip guys. I don't think
Just for Jozo.
Kuma's scaling honestly isn't really all that good. I thought it was better, but he just makes Saturn bleed, but everyone also can kind of do that, and then he gets shitted on right after. I think the only thing
He also might have just been mental amped in that whole thing because like his daughter.
Oh yeah, his daughter.
Yeah,
And
I
like,
mean,
his daughter.
if that amped Kuba were to approach anyone on this list, I don't see him. I only see him getting to like, at best, like sub Sanji. He would have to be below Sanji, just because he's reacting to the attacks that Kuma has to survive, like tank. He can't like physically react, and it's like what Godspeed said. He kind of had a moment where he just kind of like locked in.
He got a Vegeta moment.
Yeah,
I got a Vegeta moment, bro.
It was like his family, and like he was like going against his programming. Like that's how strong his mentality was in that moment. He was probably just amped by it.
Yeah.
Bro, really got that Vegeta moment. He's surpassed Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
If we say this right, okay, mental amped Kuma, who's the strongest character he beats?
Wounding Gorosei is sort of wonky, but
because Gorosei doesn't really have much durability.
He should still be like, he does worse than Frankie, Sanji, and what's it called, Dorian Bragi do. He technically does worse than Bonnie does, if you think Bonnie helped in that whole, like, because I think they punched like holes in Saturn, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
So he does worse than them. Obviously,
I'm not gonna lie, just say like he's above Sabo. Let's get it over with, man. We don't need it.
Ironically, if you think Sabo ran from them and like what's it called, Kuma was like putting hands on them, okay, maybe we can be nice to Sabo so he can maybe like kind of hurt like one.
I mean, okay. To be fair to Sabo, he has to fight 5 of them, not just one.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Seeing that and see a Luffy and Gear 5 like square up against all 5 of them, bro. Like lock in, bro. You're supposed. People think this guy's gonna fight
Gear 5.
Like,
what the fuck?
It's Gear 5.
People
like,
think Sabo is gonna fight Akainu, bro. He could have fought.
He is. He's gonna get his revenge.
Yeah,
we're gonna come with it, chat. We'll come with it.
Sabo piece is real.
No.
Yeah, it's like the old Rayleigh scaling, bro. Let's
honestly put him next to old Rayleigh. Put Kuma against the next to old Rayleigh. He's probably like a little bit below that because he gets one hit, whereas Rayleigh gets 3.
I'm gonna put Frankie right next to old Rayleigh. I think he's earned it.
Bro, people are gonna be so mad for Franklin being the old Rayleigh.
This is the second stream in a row where I get to clown old Rayleigh. I hate that guy.
Oh my.
Why do you hate old Rayleigh?
Because he sucks, bro.
You suck.
I mean, he does.
Frankie,
he does,
man.
Where is Sabo or not Sabo? Where's Bragi? Dorian Bragi.
Being disingenuous, like he didn't get hit by Emu, is crazy. Didn't he try to run from him like before he got hit by Emu? And isn't that whole Emu thing like a meme? Because he got like less damage than like the normal human that was like also got hit by Emu.
Now I'm gonna ask chat something. What is better, fighting Kizaru for 5 minutes and huffing and puffing, or blocking and like blocking attacks from Agorose?
Blocking attacks from Agorose.
I might just put Dorian Bragi in one placement. I think that's fair because they're fucking, you know what I mean? They're the same person and they fight together. I don't think Rayleigh would be able to put him down.
Isn't Saturn the weakest Gorosei though too?
Saturn?
Is it like the planets thing?
I'm not sure if he's
isn't he like the weakest Gorosei?
I don't think he is. Actually, no, he might be. I know
because the dude on the skeleton horse dude was able to basically outspeed Sanji.
Yeah, Baron is able to do that. So is Top Man.
He was out.
Baron and Top Man are the only ones that I might consider ranking, to be honest, because they're the only ones that actually do anything. But
Venus.
I think. Okay.
I would say like Saturn is probably just the weakest because we don't really see much out of the other ones. Plus, he got defeated really easily. Not really defeated.
I think. Do we think Dorian Bragi are above Rayleigh?
Possibly.
I would probably say so, but
I think Dorian. I think Dorian Bragi are above Rayleigh, possibly.
But didn't they say Dorian Bragi would have locked away Loki faster if they were there? Please don't be nice to that flaming fraud. Some people think he actually beats Luffy and all the admirals because of the magma fraud. Or besides that magma fraud. Rayleigh the fraud, old Rayleigh is cool and all, but he is, oh my god.
I would say even early on, Dorian Bragi had a pretty crazy feat with their axes blowing the hole through the fish.
Man,
That's
some
pretty
pre-time
crazy.
skip shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, but that's still crazy.
This guy said Mercury, Nusra,
That's so
Mars,
crazy.
Jupiter, and Saturn. No, based on just feats, they are.
I mean, they also one-tapped.
Frankie top 25 is diabolical. Who the fuck do you know who is surviving attacks from Gorosei and Admirals and living to tell the tale and fighting the Gorosei? I will
That's
say
true.
though, for my Rayleigh fans, hold on, where's Prime Rayleigh? If we took
Queen.
Prime Rayleigh, he'd be right here.
Uh-oh.
He'd be right here,
I
right
mean-
above that Blackbeard bum. But
I mean, Blackbeard was kind of spooked, bro. He was like, "Yo,
Where's
that's kinda
what's
early."
it called? Where's Queen? I think Queen should make this list.
Okay, bro. Can we stop?
why do you
Bro, Queen is not that bad.
you
Like,
think
he's
Queen
still-
beats Frankie?
Yeah. Wait. Actually.
Probably.
Okay.
I would say probably.
Talk-
Ronald-
He
Ronald
still
likes
has like
scaling.
good, like, okay, he still has like some decent endurance and durability stuff. Like, he doesn't like take all that much damage from the Marco onslaught. And like he does it takes Ifrit Janbei Sanji like not like just one hit, like he hits him like with
Yeah,
a full
multiple hits,
combo of
but-
moves to put him down. Like he has some good durability, and I think all these characters will probably get early like Rayleigh under, or even probably Dorian Bray could get like hurt by Queen's attacks. Like he's still breaking all Sanji's bones.
And I think like probably narratively like Queen probably beats up Frankie.
Do we think?
If you're
Okay.
in this area.
Let me
I think Queen can at least be on the list.
let me try and think of something right now. Cause Frankie and
Mhm.
Sasaki fight. Frankie kind of gets fucked up by Sasaki, who is way below Jack, who is below Queen. But do the Gorosei feats make it up? Probably not. Cause I'm trying to think right now, because even the Saturn feat is just comparable to like a suppressed Sanji in that arc. So yeah, I think I agree with you on him being above Frankie. I think
Frankie losing to half of Blackbeard's crew. What do Blackbeard's crew even do? Like he's losing to maybe one member. Yeah, I was gonna say one or two, just one, bro, just one. And it's okay.
Damn, bro.
What about current Sengoku? Current Sengoku's only feat is beating Jack, who probably isn't on the list. They literally call bro Jack the Clown.
Yeah, if we did add Sengoku though, like at best, he's probably just like on the Kuzan tier, but I don't think he's on Kuzan's tier.
Like I don't think he's equal
He's
to Garp.
like I'm not adding him on the list just because he's retired and he's not fighting, so I don't think it matters. He's not really active within the One Piece world.
I have Frankie on here, but not Jinbei. I'm gonna be honest, Frankie might have better feats than
You got
Jinbei.
Frankie on here and not Jinbei? Yeah, he has better feats. Jack beating Killer? Fuck, what the fuck? Based
Is
off
Jack
what?
fucking Kaido?
Nami and Zeus versus Old Man Rayleigh, bro. Nami solos. Oh my god.
Zeus might, but like probably not Nami.
Yeah, you probably will cut her up before then.
Yeah, he probably just cuts it. Like if he gets hit by Zeus, he might start huffing and puffing.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Nami probably just sees like Rayleigh's hockey.
Wait, guys,
and
number
start
25, bro. Boa Hancock. Hold on.
Shut
Hold
up, brother.
freezing. Oh my goodness, can we stop?
Honorable mentions on the list. Obviously, Boa.
Yeah.
Crocodile.
Yeah, Boa. Well, honestly, don't put that pre-time skip bum there, bro. Like, are they even top 30? Like, if we
Hold on,
went to
I wanna
top 30,
see.
would they still be there?
If we gave Croc the agenda, well, if we gave Croc the agenda, okay, if we did want to push the Croc agenda, guys,
If we have to put Croc on there, I better see my goat Jozu.
he would crack the top 25 in my opinion. I will say Croc, like the highest interpret. I think he does just make it to the
Bro,
list.
the first some reason Crocodile has some stupid durability feats like.
If Croc is an honorable mention, Jozu and V-Stat should
Bro got like off guard, kept like gear 2 Luffy. It took no damage.
Croc got
and
aura,
he
so
like
Croc
some-
above Queen. You right?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sengoku or Garp are equal. Garp just got a feat. Well, they were equal. They
Do we
used to
add
be equal in their
Sengoku?
prime.
I'm considering
That
adding old
Garp
Sengoku on the
trained
list.
and kept up like his physique, and freaking Sengoku became a skeleton. Why do we still say they're equal? Is there even a single statement that says Sengoku and freaking Garp are equal post time skip? Is there one?
They're just on a similar level, probably, but I think I'm gonna add him onto the list just because of the scene you did show. It does at least mean he's active still, so I'll indulge in the buffoonery.
Even in the anime, it looked like Jack was more thinking about Fujitora than freaking Sengoku anyway. In the beatdown.
You already know. Gotta do it for the people.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, Sengoku and Garp are still equal, and they're probably not.
I mean, they probably are, man. You never know.
Yeah,
so
when Bro shows the man,
if we do this, then Queen doesn't make it on the list, and then fucking Rayleigh. Oh my god, Rayleigh is number.
Rayleigh, stop.
Rayleigh is Queen does not beat Rayleigh, bro.
He wins, bro. Queen is not that bad. He could survive.
Queen is horrible.
My main issue is Queen couldn't do a single fucking thing to Marco. I think Rayleigh versus Marco is going at least kind of high diff.
Listen, for a little bit, but he's gonna survive, man. He's gonna live.
But the thing is with Queen is Queen has no hockey either. It's like unironic. Like, okay, we were making jokes about it, but the advanced conquerors with that Rayleigh would be able to kind of partially use would be enough to beat Queen. He might beat Killer. He may beat Killer off of it too. But the reason why I'm not as confident is because Killer has like actual scaling to the other characters.
So weird.
Like,
I think it's weird because like
durability.
Okay, I don't know. Like, okay, can Ray like cut up Queen, like maybe like cut his throat or something? Maybe that'll give you.
Oh, bro, he's not gonna. Okay. He's probably not gonna do all that. He's not gonna like decapitate him.
What? Bro, that's like the most efficient way.
My main thing though is okay. Because even if Kizaru is suppressed in that fight, right? Like he's fully holding back or whatever. I don't know. Like what do you think is better scaling? Scaling to suppress Kizaru or like the suppress Yonko, like that rooftop round one we're scaling to? Because at that point, it like if we go off of that, right?
The rooftop, they have like the statement of being relative to 3 admirals, no? When they're like up there?
The no, not the supernovas. The 2 Yonko up there are on par, if not surpassing that of the 3 admirals.
Well, yeah, I think that Kizaru is probably less suppressed than he is when he's fighting Rayleigh. Because he tries harder against Marco.
Okay. But do you think it's to a degree where he'd be like multiple placements below?
Okay. The thing is, I think Queen is close. I agree that Rayleigh's probably a little faster, and he probably like has like the AP to harm. What's it called, Queen? But he's probably not gonna like decapitate him before he can like get tired, and Queen can fight back and like kill him.
Okay.
I mean that's fair enough. I just don't because like O'Reilly's stamina is like very very bad, like it's horrible.
Queen's durability is also garbage too. Like Queen is not that strong.
No. Okay, no, his durability is not really good, but his endurance.
Okay,
his endurance
sucks.
He has endurance though. He has
good
Queen
endurance.
sucks.
Getting dropped by the weakest version of Big Mom is kind of diabolical.
Yeah,
well,
he
listen,
sucks.
That's still Big Mom, and he
Get
does
Queen off of
survive
here. Queen is dog shit.
The onslaught. I think Rayleigh would do the similar thing to Sanji.
Queen
just,
is so bad.
Folding Queen like an omelet over and over again with like his peak attacks.
Okay. I think Rayleigh just makes the list.
Oh, brother, I guess. As in, if he wasn't trying on Egghead, he did not care about anything besides the way to start going. Luffy was probably like maybe a measured so he probably wasn't going as hard as he was against Kaido. I agree. But I don't think it would make a difference in the fight against Kizaru. If he could have like just one tap on, like
the thing is with Beppo, he doesn't have any like feats per se.
I'm pretty sure Beppo needs doesn't he need like drugs to go.
I'm sorry, Beppo doesn't even grace the list.
Yeah,
Bro doesn't grace. That's funny.
Like your goat is washed, bro.
With the anime Van
Actually, no, he was never there to begin with.
Beat up Cracker or whatever, right?
Who beat Cracker?
Van Augur, the sniper guy on Blackbeard's
Oh
part.
yeah, but Van Augur is not making the list. I think this is a good This is a all right top 25. I don't think it's
Did
bad.
you see the? Wait, chat. Did you guys see the the teaser for season part 2 of Egghead, the anime?
Oh,
Shit
dude,
goes hard.
yeah, that shit is crazy.
Shit goes hard. I'm so excited to see the Gorosei fight.
Are we okay? Chat, should we include Dorian Bragi? Or
yes, those are the goats.
I'm
Why
only,
is it
I'm
not?
only
Why is
asking
Emu not
because
included?
What'd you say?
He scales. Someone in the chat asked why Emu isn't included because he scales to Joy Boy or something.
Well, Emu's
there's
probably
not
just
much.
probably is just number 1.
There's probably not much. There's also not that much feats to put him up there.
He has the best feat in One Piece, but that's it.
Wait, what is it?
The putting a hole into the ocean.
Yeah,
wow.
It comes out higher than Whitebeard's cock.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, it's like small.
Destroying Lusalisa. Oh yeah, it's insane.
Okay,
I think I'm not gonna add Dorian Bragi onto the list, bro. The reason why is because 1, they only fight like together. 2, they're not trying to fight in the first place. And 3, they're like scaling to suppress people on Egghead, which already gets kind of messy. So I don't know, like, if I really wanted to add them on the list, then they'd probably crack the top 25. But my main thing is that, like, their scaling is to like together, like they do it together. All right. So what about Garp's right hand man, Bogo? Oh wow. Yes, keep my giant goat.
Yeah, get out of here. No,
he was on God Valley and did nothing. Okay.
And like I said, tell me how Sabo is beating Kid or Sanji or Marco or King. Just scaling to Admirals, brother.
For real.
If we are we in chat, what do we think about keeping Dorian Bragi? Because if we
don't Sabo, who cares?
I think Dorian Bragi is a good idea.
If Sabo is here, how's Dragon not? Because Dragon doesn't
do shit.
He doesn't do anything.
Dragon literally all he does is look to the fucking east, and that's it.
Honestly, can we even say with full confidence that Dragon has to be stronger than Sabo? Like, honestly,
sometimes he looks to the west.
For him to have his position, he really doesn't have.
Wait. How strong would you say Dragon is when he's looking to the west compared when he's looking to the east?
Yeah, he's like half power. Goodness. I think he's like half power.
I think. Okay, guys, I think I figured it out. So if I don't add Dorian Bragi, I think what it looks like is from 22 to 24, it's Killer, Rayleigh, and Kaku. So like those suppressed like Kaido, Zoro, Kizaru-esque tier, like the suppressed like YC1. And then in 25, I think I'm just gonna put Queen. I think Kaku is a little annoying because Zoro is super suppressed when he's fighting him, so he could be below Queen. I think this is what I'm gonna do. 22 and 23 are gonna be Killer and Rayleigh, and then 24 and 25 are gonna be Kaku and Queen.
Oh yeah, they're asking about the Seraphim, by the way.
Are y'all considering putting the Seraphim? If we do that,
Beckman has 1 feat and he's here. Yeah, well, Dragon is 0, so
S-Hawk
just makes it.
The only ones we can add are like S-Hawk, S-Bear, and S-Shark. We could rank them. Let me get the S. Let's see S-Hawk scaling. I want to watch the anime clip.
The anime clip goes so hard.
Yeah, do you remember what happens in it, Godspeed?
Hold on. The Blackbeard one or the Zoro one?
Zoro.
I think it's like they clash a little bit, and Zoro just like kind of what's it called, like no diffs him, I guess. Like he just doesn't really, from what I remember, I don't know if it's no, but it's like mid or low. Like he kind of doesn't really care about him all that much. Like they clash for like a little bit though.
Okay. S-Hawk clashes with Zoro. Let me see this. Okay,
oh my
guys,
God.
They're trying to hurt S-Bear and S-Hawk, and they just do 0 damage. Interesting.
No damage at all.
Yeah, even base gear, even after he fights base gear 5, Lucci's like, yo, you can't beat him, or you can't hurt him. If we wanna include them, honestly,
they do have the regen. Actually, oh god, in the anime they kind of struggle to hit like base. What's it called? Like Luffy.
The Seraphim.
That's fuck yeah. Like base Luffy and Zoro kind of dodging around though.
Oh damn, but they just can't hurt him.
Hold on.
I would put him. I think S-Hawk is just a worse version of King, right?
Yeah.
Probably. I think.
Okay, watch this.
He might just fit comfortably into 22. Let me see this fight.
Oh, that thumbnail looks insane.
Oh my god, I gotta watch for that!
Uh-oh.
It's these two. Their speed might be kind of bun. Honestly.
Let's see this real quick.
He might just be top 5 off of narrative and one statement.
Yo, Kaku sucks! He's just tied up the whole time?
Yeah.
Ooh, the Daw's bone. Ooh, they scrapping.
You're scrapping?
Like, they're not hurting him, but they're not, like, S-Hawk isn't hitting them either. Let me see this. Okay, he dodges Luffy's punch. Alright, let's look at this S-Bear. Straw Hats in the CP0 versus Seraphim. Okay. Oh, and Lucci and Gear 4 are just moving relative with each other. Jesus. Cuts him up. And then what? Okay. So they just exert, like, Luffy and Lucci exert their forms. Like, they use it, then they start huffing and puffing, and they just don't do damage. S-Hawk did press Blackbeard. Not really. I think S-Hawk and S-Bear do... I think they make the list. Yeah, you're right. I do think they do. Because... think about this logic, right? They have specific ways to harm Kaido and try and get past his skills, and yet they don't really damage him, and yet these same characters who are already, like, using attacks that far exceed things that Killer has, they still can't put down S-Hawk and S-Bear.
Their defense is ridiculous.
Yeah, so I do think even with Killer's blades, he might just get overwhelmed. Same with Rayleigh. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then 24 to 25 would be Killer and Rayleigh if we include S-Shark and S-Bear. So I think I want to keep it like this. I think I like this because I think Rayleigh and Killer could beat Kaku anyway. Like Kaku scaling is like to like a super hyper suppressed Zoro, and I don't think like Killer loses to base Zoro. Well,
the S-Hawk have his flames on while trying to catch Zoro holding Kaku. I think he's asking if it's like he's using his speed amp, because Lunarians can do that, right?
I am not sure if it is. I think he still has his flames on the whole time.
Destroyed by his hockey or emus, should attack a better feat.
Yeah, didn't S-Hawk have his flames on while trying to catch? Yeah, so he could increase his speed. It go off of feats because when he brings in narrative, it gets messed up. The thing is, I'm not just going like feats and narrative.
I think there's concrete narrative and then there's questionable narrative.
That's what I'm saying. They like
being the most dangerous or leader of a revolutionary isn't like how strong does that make you? How strong is he now? He might, maybe, possibly, if we literally just assume is stronger than Sabo, who arguably shouldn't be on the list anyway, because what does bro do against a full power admiral? Like, show me him doing that when they're actually trying.
Do we think this is fire?
Hold on, let me see.
We have
Yeah,
top one
I think
Mihawk, Shanks, Blackbeard, Akainu, Olgarb, Kuzan, Sengoku in the next tier. Next tier we have Luffy, Beckman, Kizaru, then Zoro and Law, then Lucci, Yamato, Fujitora, Green Bull, maybe Sabo, Kid,
Maybe.
Marco, King,
Josu probably should.
I don't know, man. Sabo should be on the list.
S-Hawk and S-Bear, and then Killer and Old Rayleigh.
I guess Rarely being last is fine because he smells like shit. But...
Oh, bro.
I'm just saying, Josu should probably be on the list. Right, you know.
Well, if Joseph actually did lost his arm, or like he's a cripple.
Yeah, he's crippled. But if he didn't, listen, he beats Rayleigh.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Where's Visa? Where's my Visa fans at, bro? Where's my Visa fans? Where's my Visa? Visa above Rayleigh? We gotta get some Visa.
Kaku's low. He's close to Queen. Bro, Queen probably beats Kaku, man.
Dude, bro, we've been here for 2.5 hours. Holy shit! If anybody wants to come up, to defend the list, or like anyone we want to add,
rewatch the Green Bull fight. How is he lower than Yamato? I don't think Yamato just doesn't transform. Why do people act like they just like forget that Yamato can use her power?
Yeah, and also look at this statement right here. Like they're saying like Yamato, or what's it called? Pretty much Luffy and them. They wanted to make sure like Yamato and Momo, like they would be fine if they left Wano. And Yamato pretty much says her being here, you know, after the Woodman attacked, you know, they need somebody around to make sure, like, you know, they won't get fucking raided. And Yamato is that factor that is keeping Green Bull and Wano between, or like, you know, at a distance. Meaning, Yamato at full power should be able to deal with people on Green Bull's caliber, which is consistent because she's right next to him on a tier list.
I mean, time been spinning facts, bro. So
Kaku be above S-Hawk and Bear because in the manga, I think Lucci says that Kaku fought off the two Seraphim by himself. I feel like that's not. Well, maybe that's true. I don't think that's true.
I don't remember that.
Dragon got that weather controlling fruit.
Oh yeah, people were making theories about that. Oh, he is kind of spin. He is kind of
okay. I'm just gonna ignore that because it's not even confirmed whether he can do that or not. But okay, sure. Commands people who can fight admirals even if they are slightly suppressed. No. They're literally in Marijois where the guy is like, Green Bull, if you use your powers to your full extent, I will kill you. You will die. if you get like a little dust on my shirt, I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna boom you. Freaking Fujitora is like, I need to bring down a meteor to one-shot these bums, and Green Bull's like, no, because we'll die. So no, they are not slightly suppressed. They're not. Stop. Definitely has conquerors. Yeah. Okay, and maybe an attacking 101 video, bro.
Okay. Bro, I get you guys want to argue about everything, but like, let's talk about Vista real quickly.
If Vista was on the list, he's above Old Rayleigh.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what about Gaiman?
Oh.
You mean the strongest Whitebeard commander? Put him above King.
Let me in here, please. Oh, Chris. Oh,
what about Gaiman? What about the GOAT? Gaiman. That's the dude in the chest on the island.
No one is asking, and you guys finish the tier list. We already added you up, though. We want to add people.
What does he want?
Okay, Chris,
guys, people who we haven't came up. Please come up.
Well, entertain it. What does he want, though?
You know what? Let's ask.
Listen,
I'm not. You know what? Listen. You guys have been here for the list. Well, Godspeed and Wave mainly. Sketches kind of, you know, sketches monitoring. Godspeed and Wave. Godspeed and Wave. You guys talk to. I'm not talking. You guys talk.
Garb Conk, Luffy, Conk, Dragon. He has
Godspeed and
it.
Zam, my wings. Help me.
Conqueror's hockey is not hereditary.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah,
What's
bro,
up?
my bad,
What's up,
my
Chris?
bad.
What do you need?
I couldn't handle this anymore, bro. Why is
What
that
is
flaming fraud here?
It's Chris talking.
Listen,
now,
as
he
much as I
talks
would
to
like to take him off the list, the only reason if you think he scales to suppress
I know
admirals,
you do.
quote unquote, I guess. Honestly, Josie probably wins. He has the
Wait,
Like,
wait.
nah, I'm serious. Like, honestly, I don't even think he scales to the admirals. That guy, he fought against.
who
He
doesn't
fought
scale?
against.
Wait. I know I said I would let Godspeed and Wave handle this, but all right, no, actually, say it say what you gotta say, and then I just came to a revelation right now. But go ahead.
All right. Listen. Okay, that's flaming fraud. He was fighting against Fujitora, right? Fujitora was holding
Yeah.
back like crazy. Even
Yes.
Sabo noticed it. He was holding back like crazy.
Guys,
And once the battle was finished, Sabo had injuries and stuff. He was huffing and puffing against a holding back Fujitora. I'm telling you, Fujitora wasn't even 30%. He wasn't even 30%.
Wait,
I think that might be like
okay,
the
okay.
one fight. Does he bring down a meteor in that fight even? I don't even remember.
No, he does, he does.
No, I
No,
don't
he-
think so.
he
He does after Luffy leaves.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. I saw the fire. We saw the fire in that thing.
He dropped
Like, I'm
one,
serious.
and then he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think he's going by 30%?
Well, something. That's
I mean, why
something.
that
Yeah.
number specifically?
At least he brought
Yeah,
down a
but
meteor.
like-
I mean, he could
Yeah.
be holding back by like 50%. Well, like I don't know about 30. 30 is kind of like
Okay. The thing is, I don't even think people use the for initial encounter to say that he scales to
It's the
Fujitora. I think
other-
I think
people
they talk
use
about the green ball and Fisher because
the
they show
four green
injury.
men
The
pulling
rev-
up,
the
and they're
rev-
like
yeah,
kind
the
of
rev-
doing a little something against Green Bull and Fujitora. I think people mostly use that.
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
that
because
he-
like Fisher has like damage or something. Like like damage.
Yeah, because and what's it called? Well, granted, I think the damage in the headband might be like Green Bull because they did scrap a little bit.
Wait, did they scrap?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got mad at each other, and then like
They-
Green
they
Bull
got
and them
into-
were
they
fighting.
got
So it
into-
could have
yeah,
been
they
them,
got
but it
into
could have
a
also
scuffle.
been Green Bull.
Okay.
But
Oh,
I
really?
will.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this, Chris. You might be right, because if we're using suppressed admiral scaling, you know who else we're using based off suppressed admiral scaling, right? And we agree that Kizaru is above Fujitora, right? And you know who's at the bottom of the list, right?
Really?
Really? Right?
Sabo might fucking
Get the
be
fuck outta
at
here
the
now.
bottom of the fucking list. It just hit me right now. It actually just hit me right now.
Oh, why?
Yes.
Why is everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Whoa.
Isn't Kizaru above Fujitora?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're saying.
He's
You
holding back, right?
You convinced me. Look at the list.
Get that
If you're
fraud outta here.
looking at the stream right now, I made a tier below Rayleigh called
You couldn't
Sabo.
win.
Finally.
Let's go. Get down there.
I've been spamming like crazy because I was actually mad. I hate that fraud.
Yo.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on, hold on.
And
There's
you know
one
what?
person in the chat that keeps pissing me off about this Conquer thing. He just said Big Mom has Conquerors and Katakuri does too. You know who else is in Big Mom? They don't all have Conquerors.
Oh, you hit him with the Nimrod insult, bro. Godspeed's
No, yeah,
mad.
today. That's what I was just
Kids.
today. I was just
Not the
saying.
Nimrod insult, bro. You got hit with that Nimrod insult.
No.
How do you feel?
I actually,
Yeah, guys.
I actually
So,
think Sabo
also,
is,
yeah,
is sub
Vista
25.
did lose an arm.
Yeah, I'll put Sabo below. You're right. There you
Yeah,
go.
we
Do you
put-
do you have
we put
anything else,
Sabo.
Chris?
You have anything else though?
Yeah, Vista did lose an arm though. He did lose an arm.
What's it
called?
called?
Nini
Jozo? That's
Yeah, I saw it in the anime. He did lose an arm.
Oh, okay.
Uzan froze him, and he fell on the ground and his arm fell off. He did lose an arm.
Oh.
That's wild.
okay. That's wild.
Yeah, so just put Vista at number 25 and get that fraud out of here, please.
Yeah.
Just looking at
Get
this
that the Sabo
stupid ass
tier.
face with
I
the-
got you, brother. We made a whole new tier for Sabo.
26. Make it 26.
Oh, I like. Wait.
thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna leave now.
Brother.
Because it's usually 5 a.m.
All right,
Oh,
brother.
okay.
Thank you so
Alright,
much.
see you, man.
So yeah, I'm gonna go.
Be easy, bro.
So Ty,
Yes.
why haven't we ranked Shanks' clone?
I was like,
Whatever.
Stabs is like right next to Mihawk because you know Mihawk had a 2v1 him.
We're
You know,
talking about stabs.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah,
the 2v1 the clone.
Movie one is crazy.
That clone also was the one that
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Besides Cursey, I'll try and come to the group chat. Who else?
W hating, I respect.
No, the
He hates
Sabo,
Sabo
the
more
Sabo
than he
thing
hates
is
Ray.
kind of
W
true because
hating.
if we're using the suppressed admiral scaling, then yeah,
And we have to use it for Rayleigh too. Like,
that is no,
Yeah.
no, it's fair, it's fair game.
You just wanted to put Ray
Should
lower.
Ace make the list? Bro, we're using characters that are alive. Ace is dead. The rest of it is bums. Katakuri follows his own will, while the rest are just bums. Dragon follows his own will like Garp. I'm gonna be honest, Dragon doesn't do anything.
Dragon literally, dude, he does two things. He looks to the east and then he looks to the west.
Dragon is really kind of a terrible leader. The Kuma.
Also, not to mention, if you want to get into a character standpoint of Dragon, he literally watched his best friends.
yeah, I don't think you can
I'm
say the
just
other
saying,
one.
somebody that like Ivankov rot and impel down is not a conqueror.
Someone who let Ivankov rot down. Didn't save Kuma's wife.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if that was Luffy, he would have literally blown.
Luffy would have crashed out.
He would
Luffy
have crashed
would've
out.
crashed
He would
out.
have blown Marineford away.
You would have crashed it.
Damn.
Nah, Dragon's a fraud.
We actually
He's
got
a fucking
Sabo.
loser.
We got Sabo below the 25 or 24 mark, bro. Or 25, yeah.
Let's
We won. We won.
Get that
We
fraud
won,
out of
chat.
here, that bum.
No, where's Ace?
I feel Kuma
Oh,
should
yeah,
be
he's
here in
dead.
Egghead. I mean, he's at least above Killer. The thing is with also I don't even know how to say your name. Ace is dead, so yeah, he's not making the list. But
Wait,
the
couldn't
Kuma
we put him?
the Kuma thing is really weird because he's scaling to characters that like fucking Frankie are damaging, and Kuma, he can only throw an attack, like he throws 1 or 2 attacks while like mentally like amped.
Mentally nerfed.
No,
No,
he's,
wait,
no,
no,
he, no,
he
he's amped. Like
My
he's
bad.
going against the program. But I mean,
He
if you think he's
angry.
above,
He's a little
if we
angry guy.
think he's above Killer, I wouldn't. I don't disagree. I wouldn't disagree with this. It's just the fact that he like this version of Kuma that would be taking into consideration, we would have to be saying that he is like not gonna malfunction or anything of that thing. Which yeah, I don't think that's a fair like that's like us giving Gear 5 Luffy infinite stamina. I
Yeah.
don't think that's a fair thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
I'll say
Now we're
this.
doing
I'm
the
gonna
whole-
I'll put
Now
Luffy,
we're doing the Dragon cope of, oh, guys, no.
for
Dragon has
those
to,
who
like,
see
run
this
an
list before they
operation.
say anything and how I change my opinion on how I'm a rat. Luffy stronger but loses in fight. Okay. Just so.
The point is that Dragon isn't a conqueror and he has no narrative precedent. Show me if he. What's the narrative? I would love to know. What is Dragon's
Yeah,
narrative?
what has fucking Dragon done in the last 500 chapters?
500, bro. You could say 700, and that their answer will not say.
No. I'm trying to make this. What has Dragon done for the last 500 chapters?
That's
Literally
what's going to
fucking
happen is there's
nothing.
characters where with no feats. Okay, no. You do not know what is going to happen. Dragon could be a fraud. What happens if Oda just says, you know what, Dragon sucks, and then make him die, and he gets one shot? What then?
Where is Kuma?
You can say you wouldn't like it,
Yeah,
but it's like
damn.
it's the narrative. It's
Kuma,
what
Kuma,
happened.
Kuma,
You are
Kuma,
not the
Kuma.
writer, bro. You do not know Oda, bro. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You don't know. So why
Well,
would he
from-
say, well, what's gonna happen is that Dragon's gonna fight a Kainu or be this top 5 character? What if he's not? What if he's strong, but he's just not top 5? Then we look goofy for what? For a dude we don't know? Dragon stinks. I don't even like his character. He's lame.
What has he done? What does he do? He's literally,
What do we
what does
think
he
about
do the
this? What do we think
character?
about
He's
this?
dog shit.
Look what I sent. Look what I sent in the chat.
I fuck with that.
I'm gonna put just for for those who might include that like Kuma at his peak. I'll indulge in the conversation. I'll indulge in it. I do think he could be killer.
We'll indulge.
It looks fun to me. Besides, like, probably, man, I really wish we had Vista on the list, though.
Bro.
He
fucking
Vista
sucks.
should be in the list, man. He's alive.
Bro,
Nah,
he's not
Vista
cracked.
alive, bro.
At
Vista
best,
should
he's
be.
like at best he's 26, bro. I'm sorry. I don't think he's beating killer.
Oh yeah, he can't be killer. Okay,
He might be Rayleigh.
Yeah, Killer's there.
Maybe.
I forgot killer.
But who doesn't beat Rayleigh, am I right?
Yeah, who doesn't be Rayleigh at this?
Alright, back to gods be talking shit about Dragon.
I don't know.
How about Mr. Sniper Rifle or any of the
Revolutionaries?
Marine
The Revolutionaries
Corps
are trash. The Revolutionaries aren't even top 5 crews in One Piece.
I could be mistaken, but was Saturn not worried about taking hits from Kuma? If he wasn't, then don't worry about ranking him, Ty. Well, okay, let me just ask chat. There's 50, bro. How many people are in here?
40, it looks like on my screen.
Oh, yeah. Bro,
We lost.
guys, comment right now. Should Kuma be on the list? Let me know.
Yeah, if you guys don't think Kuma should be listed, he has like a mental moment that kind of carries him. Then
I would say, yeah, he probably has a mental moment. It's probably the most accurate.
Wait, no, guys.
okay.
Add Nami.
No, guys. Magellan.
Nami got more feats than Dragon, which will probably put him on.
Guys, Magellan dropped Blackbeard's crew. Guys.
Dragon fight against Blackbeard and his crew. When? But Blackbeard seems uninjured and has never talked about bro in a fight, so he might. It sounds like he got washed. I'm gonna be honest.
He said yes, nah.
Rebecca freed a bunch of slaves from Marijois, destroyed the food supply, the most vile place in One Piece, all of his underlings. Whoa, and all that is off screen. Bringing back Kuma from Marijois is great. What about his girl? What about Ivankov? Are they cooked? Did they not count?
Who knows?
Notice basically all these feats don't involve fighting, by the way. Bro did not box a single person to do any of those. Croc has a better case than Kuma, to be honest.
Wait, who?
Crocodile, I think he said. Off of the Josu thing. I'm gonna be honest, if Crocodile's on the list, Josu is too, because he like gets scanned from
But
him.
like the weird thing is, Crocodile has some good durability feats, but his speed is like trash. Like bro's like gear 2 level. Like
Yamato did say she and the Scabbards can't beat Green Bull when they fight. To be fair, I'm pretty sure Yamato's
They
weekend
can't beat
or
him
like
at that point. At that point in time. Croc
she's like weekend.
Croc got a better case than Kuma.
I think Vista and Josu probably do, but I don't know about our Crocodile since it's only durability, really.
Yeah.
I guess he does have hacks, but he might not be fast enough. For admirals, grandson, killer. Well, all the admirals on the list are above those characters. The very early in the series, didn't have resources. Blah, blah, blah. Killer stronger than Rayleigh. Certainly an interesting take for sure. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Rayleigh's only feat is fighting someone suppressed for 5 minutes and getting gassed out. The Dragon playing the long game while Luffy is doing a speed run. Yeah, that's cool, but that doesn't get him on a power scaling tier list. Maybe on that intelligence tier list though.
oh no! If you want my intelligence tier list, chat, I can make one.
He could be on there.
Oh my
He could be
God,
on there under Vegapunk.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Blackbeard manipulate the whole verse. You don't want to hear that one, chat. You don't want to hear that one.
Go, brother. Okay. Croc is in cross scale with Mihawk, so off of that, he scales to him. What?
Wait.
Why?
What?
Why does being in the same crew as someone mean you scale to them?
Oh my goodness,
Why
like the
can't
prime
Mihawk
rarely
be
scale.
stronger than Crocodile?
Bro, it's like the prime rarely all over again. Bro.
And wait, hold on. So are we
Rarely.
saying Crocodile scales to Shanks?
Yeah.
Like, no, right? No.
Bro's like, yeah, bro, can I sneak in you? Bro's
You're
like,
not.
yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Go
No,
sneaking, yeah, bro.
point. He doesn't.
How strong do you think Doggy and Bragi are? Listen, we were just mentioning it on the list. We were gonna include them originally, but the reason why we didn't is because they just don't do too much. They're scaling to characters that are already way too vague, and they fight together. So I don't want to just like add 2 characters that 2v1 people. Yeah, I feel like that's just kind of weird. But we did say that Dory and Bragi were like they're probably
Fujitor and Green Bull are
for the
greater
current
than Lucci
list.
because
Dory
they're
and Bragi,
admiral.
Dory and Bragi are
there's
probably
a-
above. They're probably in that like Kuma killer tier. Why is Lucci above Yamato? Because Lucci has better stamina than Yamato, so he'd outlast her in her form. He has more consistent scaling, I'd say, to stronger characters. For example, the base Gear 5...
That's why I say Mihawk is not
the first hybrid Kaido...
complete.
Hello? Oh, I'm lagging for these guys. God damn it. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my bad. I was gonna say...
Hold on.
Am I lagging?
Do you hear him, Jeff?
Yellow.
We hear him.
You guys hear me? Godspeed.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, good. I was gonna say Dory
hear
and
you.
Bragi, if we did add them on the list, they'd probably be like above Rayleigh still, but they're probably in that like Kuma killer thing. They probably just make it, but I think Killer would like with his sides or whatever, he probably would be able to mow him down. But it's just kind of, it's really hard to speculate people who just fight the fucking Gorosei who have like shit durability. Like me punching a Gorosei, like bro, you could probably punch a Gorosei. I don't think it means anything.
Yeah.
Do you think current Rayleigh beats
They kind of
Katakuri?
like
Absolutely.
glass cannon.
But
Yeah,
I was
it only, especially Katakuri with his endurance.
yeah. I was gonna say I think someone asked me the Lucci Yamato thing. He fights a character who is scaling to a stronger hybrid Kaido than the one that Yamato is fighting. Like the hybrid Kaido that she's fighting is not the same one that fought Gear 5, and then Gear 5 proceeds to Lucci proceeds to handle hits from Gear 5, fight alongside Luffy and Zoro, and then fight Zoro himself.
And I get 2 tap.
There's no
Crocodile.
way both said he has a bound.
Crocodile Clash has suppressed Mihawk and managed to fight after he fought Dofi and was able to catch Akainu off guard. Bro got a bounty of 1.9 bill.
Okay, first of all, bounties don't mean anything, and they never have, not once. To be clear, the reason why we're even talking about Crocodile at all is for fighting Jozu. He doesn't kill the Mihawk for obvious reasons because he's not Shanks tier. Nobody thinks
Why
that.
not?
Yeah, and if it's Doflamingo level, if it's
Yeah,
Doflamingo level,
even
he's
like in the
just-
same arc,
Why
he's like
not?
clashing with Doflamingo. I don't think he.
Yo, shut up, Ty.
The
I
point is,
mean-
he definitely wanted to kill Doflamingo in that confrontation. He didn't. So unless he just felt like being nice and didn't want to use his Shanks level power, like,
Ty,
stop.
explain
Yeah.
to me why
What?
people glaze Katakuri, Enel, and Vista. All right, let's first.
Agenda
Oh my.
purposes.
Oh my god, my head. Okay.
Wait.
First thing we need to talk about right now is fucking Enel. Listen, this guy, I don't care. Base Luffy tags him pre-gears. Do you know what this means? Fucking Bluno has better stats than this motherfucker. Enel sucks. The reason why people think he's good is because he has a lightning devil fruit and the nature of his devil fruit. Bro, screw the devil fruit, man. He sucks.
People should have gave up after hockey was introduced. Like, are we serious? This is a Boa level argument. Devil fruit strong. Like, okay.
Well, I mean, her beauty does correlate with her strength. Godspeed. So.
Oh, brother. Like, okay, you think like Big Mom's getting done like that by Blackbeard?
Damn
Like,
right.
Chill out, bro.
Damn
They're
right.
clashing once at least.
No, yeah, true. They're young.
Ty, they're clashing once, bro. At least a clash. Or Yaku's meant to be relative? Like, dang, like a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Do we think Zoro and Law beat Big Mom?
Law, no. Just because of the nature of the fight, and he can't really be that much stronger. So probably not. Like, he does need to jump her, and even then they couldn't beat her. Zoro with Ashura might have a case. But I would say if it were to happen, if they were to fight, probably not. Probably not. Just because she has like regen and endurance and all that.
Dude, why is this guy spamming Sengoku, bro? Sengoku's on the fucking list.
Yeah, Sengoku's on the list, man.
Goku shouldn't even be here because he has no feet post time skip.
bro, we don't need to start that right now.
Because of that one statement from Oda, but Oda's known to be consistent, not being consistent. Oh, Chopper one shot, no. Oh, is it the bounty? Bro, bounties don't mean anything. Stop. I don't care. Like, what is Ace's bounty? Isn't it like 500 million or something like that? Like the same as freaking Vanel's? Yeah, and then freaking King and Queen with like over 1 billion bounties are scrapping with like his freaking rival, bro. And losing.
Well, since
like bounties don't mean anything.
I'm trying to think right now if I want to add anybody else.
Do we really think Big Mom is dead? I mean, maybe. Probably. I feel like probably not, but maybe.
She might show up in like the final arc. I don't see her showing up anytime.
I'm gonna make an honorable mention tier.
Yeah, we should put Boa in it. She's strong as she's beautiful.
Yeah, for real.
God, it's such a ridiculous argument.
Bro, it's there. It's there.
No, like that's so stupid.
It's there, like, bro, like you're just coping.
No,
it's there.
Not stronger than Big Mom for stop.
Bro, it's there.
Get out! I want to know when that statement was made. Was that made when Big Mom was even like a major character?
For honorable mention, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put Dorian Bragi, Old Rayleigh, Sabo, Sentomaru, Queen, Frankie, Kaku, and then Crocodile.
Is Jozu on the list already?
Should we put Actually, yeah. Let's put Jozu right here, and let's put Vista right here in between Croc.
Let's go.
Vista.
Yeah, potential prime Jozu, bro. Potential prime Jozu.
Does Boa even got beats to put her above ulti? No.
All I'm saying is, give Marco his right hand man Vista. They are soloing King and Queen. Let's get real. Let's get real right now.
Rayleigh and Frankie being on the same list is crazy. Yeah, well, tell Rayleigh to get more feats in 5 minutes, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that Visa's clash will suppress Mihawk is already better than suppress Emerald. So, like, we can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Technically, is.
We can talk about it.
Udon Prison, good. Big Mom will fight with Luffy and the Straw Hats in Gear 5 against the Okay, yeah, he did not cook anything. You were on to nothing.
All in his mind?
Yeah.
Me when I'm scaling Boa. Luffy would cook current Sengoku. Why? Bogard stronger than Sengoku. Why? Croc cracking the list. Put Nami in honorable. Bro. Nami doesn't beat anybody in honorable.
Is Nami even stronger than Robin?
Is she even stronger than fucking Jinbei?
No, probably not.
She's not stronger than Chopper either. But yeah, Nami's like bottom 5 Straw Hats. What the fuck?
The feats for Sabo and Rayleigh will come. Yeah, and when they come, if they come, then we'll put them higher.
Yeah, when they come, it's crazy.
Maybe Sabo, but Rayleigh?
I'm gonna put him on the list too, or on the honorable mention, just cause I'm gonna put Sulong Beppo. And Gear 5 Bonnie. We'll do that. How about
that? Okay, Todd. We got it here.
Oh my god.
Wait guys, I forgot what Beppo did. He like scratched Blackbeard, right?
Yeah, he's like honestly, that's still like a better feat than like all of Blackbeard's crew.
them.
Bro, like is Shiryu doing that? Probably not, I'm gonna be honest. He probably can't get this hockey.
Damn right.
Well, Shiri. I'll be here. I'm right. Listen, hey, if it happens, it happens. I'll cook in the future. Bro thinks he's future Trunks.
Cook in the future.
He got that silver energy. All right, bro. You got it.
I came for the future.
I can see the future. Oh, I got stronger.
Wait. But guys,
What happened?
Shiryu is implied to be a stronger commander than Kuga.
Oh yes. We need to talk about it.
Hey, brother.
He survived Garb's punch.
Wait.
He survived Garb's punch.
Yeah, he did, and he tagged him. He made him bleed. Oh, we gotta talk about it now.
How does Sabo beat Frankie? Bro, he got kicked by Kizaru. He got kicked by Kizaru, and he went back to go and fight Vice Admirals, bro.
Yeah, that is.
Actually, you know what? We're making a new tier. We're gonna put.
Oh no, we're making tiers
on the list because fodder. And in this list, we're gonna put
Dragon.
We're gonna put Dragon. We're not only gonna put Dragon. We're gonna put Boa. And we're also gonna put fucking Magellan. That's what we're gonna do.
You know what's funny? That guy earlier that said bounties. Why is his bounty larger than the other one? You do realize that the bounty system is based on how big of a threat they are to the world government, right?
Yeah, it has nothing.
Yeah, remember when
that's why Dragon literally has the highest bounty.
And wipe your bounty
for something like, let's say, like I think the only way you use bounty scaling is if one, the characters have no correlation at all, which in One Piece, Oda likes to at least give something, right? Like I like, for example, like I don't think anybody's gonna sit here and say like okay, unless it contradicts the story, I don't think bounty like, it's weird, bro. It hurts my head because if you say, oh well, Dofi has a higher bounty than Von Augur, if you asked me that like 2 years ago, I'd have been like, well, yeah, because he's stronger. But Von Augur then proceeds to show us a better feat. Like, bounty scaling is the same way where I take it's like a worse version of statement or narrative scaling, where it's like it should only be like sprinkled supplementary evidence. Like, for example, with Mihawk, right, his bounty's so high because of his power. That's impressive because the bounty is indirected with his strength. But with someone like fucking Chopper, you know what I mean? He has a bounty of like 100.
That's just
I'm pretty sure Kid Abodi had like a bounty higher than Luffy, and I don't think anybody thinks Kid is beating Luffy.
Of a difference. Also on this isn't on the list because of fodder. At the top, we're putting Katakuri. Holy.
What is your problem?
Wait, we said Boa, Magellan. Who else did we say?
And now we could put an L.
Oh no, they didn't even bother adding him. Thank God. Oh, Shiryu.
Shiryu, yes.
Shiryu.
He's actually a Zoro victim in the future.
He's gonna fight him. He's gonna fight him. I swear.
Like, I cannot wait for the day where Zoro gets snuck because he's invisible and still one-shots him. I can't wait. I want to see the King of Lightning tier list right after that. I want to see it. What does he say then? Oh, well, I was wrong for like 30 years, but he's like slightly below? I'm like, no. Get out!
Yeah. Katakuri, Boa, Magellan, Shiryu. Who else did we say? Fuck, I keep forgetting the guy's name. Dragon.
Anel. Yeah, Dragon. Because he was top 5 on like every list.
Did they even put Dragon on the list? They
put Dragon top 5. He was number 1 some of the time. He is stronger than Shanks. Shanks, they could pull up to admirals and make them spooked. But bro does nothing. What an actual clown.
What does he do?
Isn't on the list because fodder. Dragon, Katakuri, Boa, Shiryu, and Magellan. That's perfect. That's fucking perfect. Yeah, I think we did it. I think this is an accurate. It's a pretty accurate tier list.
More or less, yeah. We cooked.
King of Lightning is a bad scaler. I agree.
Man.
Boy, Event. What's good, Event?
Well, what does a sword
Is that a bad?
Oh yeah, Zam loves your Death Note videos, bro. He's a fanboy.
Yes, I am a fanboy. I am a Death Note.
Oh,
You
okay.
get him like an autograph or something.
Okay, bro. All right, chill out now. Chill out.
No, that's cool as
But,
fuck.
yeah.
Event really is the only Death Note motherfucker.
Yeah, ever.
That's tough.
Death Note is big.
Ever.
He made that name for himself. Good shit. All right, guys. I think this is the list. I'm gonna show one. I'm gonna show an image for the stream.
One more time.
I'm gonna show it one more time. If anybody wants to come up that hasn't already come up, then we can talk. But that is the tier list.
That's the only that's like the only chill Death Note fan because every Death Note fan is toxic. Sometimes.
Let's talk about how One Piece is on hiatus for
I've returned.
2 weeks.
One Piece on hiatus for 2 weeks.
Yeah, they got Shonen Jump holiday break.
Rep chat.
Event said
Right after that big reveal too.
Goat Hawk top 1. What has Zengoku done to be above Gear 5? Be relative to old Garp?
I wouldn't even put him on the list. But
Yeah, I know. I only put him on the list just because people would not.
Shut up, bro. He might maybe be equal to Garp, even though he doesn't have the feats for it.
Do you guys think Shanks is evil?
Okay. I don't know if I would use a cringy word like evil, but he's probably evil. Not what we think, I guess. That's at best.
He's a holy knight.
He's a pirate. No, bro, he's a
pirate.
Or
do you think Shanks has an
Lucky
evil twin?
Roo.
Does Shanks have the evil twin?
Lucky Roo.
We ain't talking about it.
Listen, okay, Lucky Roo might be like a little better than Dragon, because at least he's like in Shanks' crew. Which, unironically,
at least he actually has feats
better.
too.
Y'all should do this. Y'all should do this, but JJK did.
Oh God.
Oh hell no, Jigsaw, your ass tweaking.
Fighting for his life because he's a Utah fan.
Listen. We will get Utah above Maki and Yuji.
We're not putting Utah above Maki.
Listen, no. Well, okay, but if you ask Maki, who would win?
Maki would win.
Bro.
Nah. Would she say that? No.
That's shit. Reese.
Nah,
dumb idiot.
A JJK list would get even more. Listen. Anytime me and Godspeed have gotten into a JJK debate, it would definitely be entertaining for a stream if you guys want that.
Well, Mega Me could use the rabbit.
Shut up.
Stop now. Stop.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Sketch. Asking for a woman's feelings about men is kind of like.
Yo, when's the My Hero Academia final tier list?
You should do a Naruto one. Oh hell no.
Dude,
no,
you're gonna piss off
I don't want to talk about Boruto ever. I'm gonna be honest, ever in a million years.
You'd have to mention
gold. I need it. I'm not gonna lie. The JJK one, it might happen before the end of the year. It might.
We might have to do a JJK top 25. Ew.
I'm gonna keep the stream up.
The Calling game is coming up.
I'm gonna keep the stream up for one more minute. If anybody wants to ask anything or come up, you got the chance.
Oh, hold on.
I'm such a.
Why is Kizaru so low? He outlasted and blitzed Luffy and got back up to feed him. Luffy can just get back up. By the way, like I don't know why people keep forgetting that in the Kaido fight he just does that. Like he gets gas and he just starts Gear 5 again. And if he's bloodlusted, he will do that. Luffy just also is generally more impressive in EP and all that. So yeah, I'll just slander Hikari for the whole time.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I might be convinced to do Bleach if it's like, what's it called? When the anime ends.
Oh yeah, Bleach could be fun.
I'm not gonna lie. When the anime ends, you guys, we could watch it.
We could watch it and then feel the anime. Oh god, but they have like novels and stuff.
Wait, but you've only seen to Aizen, right?
Yeah.
Bro, please read Fullbringer, please.
Oh man.
People say it's bad.
It's
is it
so
just
good, bro. They're lying to you. I'm telling you, they're lying to you. It is one of
Waco Mundo.
It is one of the most like. I'm not gonna argue like it's one of the best. I think it's the most slept on arc in Bleach. It's so good. I love it.
Okay.
I love Ginjo. I love bro. When you see what the villain does to Ichigo, bro, I think you probably already seen it, right? Where he makes like people forget like who Ichigo is, or like.
I didn't know that.
All I know from that arc is Ichigo gets his powers back. All the captains in Rukia pull up and they like stand on business.
That shit is peak. Bro, this guy pretty much.
I think is that the arc where Rukia fights like the girl with the toys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the that's the arc where Renji pulls up and Renji is cool. Oh my god.
This list Dragon Ball edition would go crazy.
Yeah. Dragon Ball edition.
Dragon Ball.
The thing is, if we did Dragon Ball, it'd have
to make it Z so I can clown Piccolo. Make it Z so I can make fun of Piccolo.
Shut up.
If it's manga, bro, we probably are gonna have to reread from Moro and onward.
Yeah, I would have to reread the manga actually to do that. Or at least
we're skipping the TOP because we're not reading that shit. Oh
yeah, we probably could do was it One Punch Man, man? Maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
I think we should wait until this arc is over to do a one.
What arc? Well, I'm not gonna lie, nothing really changed, really.
Because Void, I don't know what Void will do. Like he could get another power up or something, or something.
He just stood by.
Boy had, like,
he just stood by doing nothing when Kizaru attacked him. Ben didn't like. Ben's whole thing was just to stop the war. Like he's not gonna see. Like okay. Ben and Luffy have a bond, like, you know, Ben, like, inspires Luffy, you know what I mean? You know, he's the anchor of the crew. The problem is that he's not, like, the whole thing is that Shanks is literally trying to stop the war, right?
He wants to stop the fighting.
He wants to stop the conflict. He wants to end the war. Do you think Ben Beckman's right? Do you think Shanks' right hand sees Luffy getting attacked, who, by the way, Shanks has a closer bond with, and he's just going to be like, man, fuck Shanks' orders. He's gonna start shooting his guns with hockey bullets.
Yeah, by the way, shooting Kizaru, let's say he does blick Kizaru and kill him, then wouldn't that just make them fight more? Like, he just killed a whole admiral.
Imagine Ben just fucking shot and just killed Kizaru. Wait, no.
He just starts shooting the laser beams and then his brain just get blown.
It'd be like the shit at the end of the season 6 of Cobra when the ref gets fucking knocked down, everyone just goes crazy, bro. That shit would be hell, bro. Akainu, Aokiji, you're fucking jumping Shanks.
Blackbeard and Price skedaddles, I'm gonna be honest.
And at that point, Sengoku gonna stop, you know, like slamming Garp. He's like, you know what, Garp, just go crazy. Fuck it.
I'll just log in. Just Shanks. Bro, that would be so funny, bro.
Okay, these guys are talking about Dragon Ball. I think we are done with the tier list, guys. Nobody's coming up to debunk it. Wanted to say inspiration for this was definitely Zage and them stream. I saw this. I'm like,
oh yeah, we want to crash out a little bit.
I had to give my own one piece of sense. Know what I mean? Yeah. I'm here all week. I'm here.